forget what my clever analogy for Maximum Doom was, but I thought it was really good, and now I forgot it. This is Fortress.wad. I've played this map before. This is the map with the maze that the green herring had to memorize. This is Fortress2.wad. Infinitely less good than the last castle map, which was Fortress of Death. Which, I'm being completely serious when I say actually was a superior map to most things in Doom 2 and Name Only. One of these days, I'm actually going to sit down and do the jukebox for Maximum Doom. Like I keep saying I'm going to do, instead of getting distracted. What's up, Crazy? How's life, dude? Is Eternity Engine done? Can I stop playing Z-Doom now? I like that I'm more important than Top Gear, apparently. Fuck. It doesn't, Essel. Oh, that's true. We could have Infinite Doom. Maximum Doom is God damn it. Maximum Doom is also the zenith of Doom quality, as judged by the whole quality in Doom is creativity. Maximum Doom is the most creative thing there is. Alright, I got a Mega Sphere. I'm a lot better off than what I was. I need to find a rocket launcher or something. Or I can find that. Yeah, that's just all kinds of special. That's a Tark. It's S.E. Tark. Don't you try and correct my pronunciation. I love it when there's just like an offensive amount of key markers on a door. Like to the point where it's just completely unnecessary, like this. It's pretty fucking fantastic. That hum is just, it's great. I love it. Oh wait, I got the blue key. Essel, that would be fantastic. Damn it. I really could use some more armor. Everybody loves parades of crap. That was Fortress.wad. This is Foxer.wad. Already played this map. This is Foxer2.wad. We have not found fuck yet. Okay. Well, that was Foxer2.wad. This is Fragget.wad. Just the two of us. I'm sorry, but the start of the song, I can't hear anything, but, I just love that. Love that so much. But yeah, I can't hear anything but just the two of us at the start of this, song. And I'm really disappointed that this isn't a, just the two of us MIDI. Jimmy, your disappointment to us all. Well, I can't find an exit. That was a DM map. That was Fragget. This is Frag-Yo. Sub/ban. Yep, another DM map. This is Frag, just Frag. Ooh, there's actually monsters in this one. Hold up, where's Mtrop? I don't see Mtrop on the... Oh, there he is. Fuck off.
Oh, Tarnsy boy, the maps are calling.
From Glen to Glen?
Yeah. I don't know the rest of that song. What's up, Tarnsman?
I don't know. I actually know that song more from the movie The Memphis Belle than anything else.
What, Danny Boy?
Danny Boy, yeah. Not much. Watched the first Rocky film today.
Oh, hey, that's a classic.
It is. It held up pretty well.
This evening's beer is Wait, how do you pronounce this word? Elysian?
Elysian?
Whatever. Is it Elysian?
Elijah Woods?
No, Elysian. Elysian? Elysian? Brewery. It's called,
I pronounce it Devil Water.
Okay, that's the name of the brewery. It's called Dragon's Tooth Stout.
Sorry, we've already hit the peak with Crunkle Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Your boozing just will never reach that. The zenith has been attained. We have
I don't know.
reached
I'll probably find something else.
better than Crunkle Sam. Doubt it. All right, there's no exit quitting. This is frag_all.wad.
Oh my god, we're up to F?
We're up to F, dude.
Holy shit.
E consisted of about 100 E1 M1 remakes, so it was pretty great.
Nice.
And then 3 megawads. Oh hey, it's this map. We played this map.
Yes, Crunkle Sam, people in the chat, by the Clown Shoes Brewery.
This is frag EV1.wad. I like map 1 remakes because I don't feel bad playing them instead of skipping them because you can always just get to the exit in like 5 seconds. Or the exit cannot work.
Ugh.
Alright, time to go thinking outside the box. Fellow Z-Doomer says a lot of things.
None of which make sense, but a lot of things. I don't know. I'm still baffled about how he plays Doom stuff
On an Android phone? This is on a
like,
Dwingle 5, almost.
Because the thing is, where the hell is the editor for it?
It uses some, like, horrible text-based editor or some shit. I don't know. The dude just needs to buy a PC. But you know what? I don't want him to buy a PC because I like that fellow Z-Doomer exists. Like, we have a guy who plays Doom on Android. Thank you. Can we please always have that guy?
I mean, it's not really a problem if there was also an editor on Android.
There is an editor. How do you think he makes Doom maps, bro?
I don't know. I think in the most obtuse way possible. Like, you thought that, like, a tablet or phone was, like, a good enough substitute for a
He uses
PC.
DMap edit in... Why did I get told? Because Doom World Wads and Mods is a hopeless hug box from which there is no salvation.
Yeah, it's... I mean...
Well, the exit doesn't
I
work.
don't think it's that bleak.
It's pretty bad. Like I was saying yesterday, the problem is that there's just this mentality in the fucking Doom community. This is frag 4 hours. What? There's this mentality in the Doom community that's like severe drug addiction, but it's making maps. And dude's like, I'm making a map. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking freak out if I don't make a map. Oh my god! And they just people like spaz over it.
They gotta slow down.
They gotta slow down. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast.
Down. You map too fast. You gotta make your talent last.
Slow ride. Take it easy.
What the hell is this? A bunch of Mapo 1?
Fuck if I know. Spaghetti.
Also, I love that that blue tech wall as a substitute for a waterfall there.
I don't know, but I came up with some good project ideas for us yesterday. We got what if Doom was made out of cottage cheese? What if Doom was Ray Romano played upside down? And my personal favorite, 3 vertices.
Ray Romano played upside down?
Those are the new Doom community projects, because we got to make more megawads. We're not making enough megawads.
Deborah, the blood is rushing to my head.
Really, I think there's a lot of potential, though, in 3 vertices.
3 vertices. 1 whole triangle.
This is fragum.wat. I've already played this. This is a map that reminded me of Hell Revealed Map 15. I'm so happy with the amount of overflow I've now encountered in Maximum Doom. It's so great. I love the rampant theft of the 90s is the greatest thing that happened to Maximum Doom. Oh, what was this called? Fragfest. Oh, odd. Because, yeah, just the fact that people uploaded things with different map names and compiled them into random map packs, just like, I'm happy that half of Maximum Doom's content is recycled. Alright, well, this is Deathmatch Map.
Oh boy, this looks bland.
Yep. There was a 100 lines of Doom 2. This is Fraggin.wad.
Is that 2 G's or 1 G?
That's 2 G's. Hence Fragon. It's like Saigon, except in space. This looks like it'd be the most exciting deathmatch experience, personally. I can't think of a better deathmatch experience. This should be played in IDL. We should get Ralphus on that right away.
This silver blue nonsense.
Hey man, this is the best texture.
You know, qualified for a DM map way back when it was just a map without an exit.
That's what qualified for a DM map?
Yeah, just have a map without an exit, make it symmetrical, and then throw a whole bunch of shit in there. Ta-da, DM map.
This is Fraggin' 2.wad. Go away, demons.
No, Tarnsman, you're the demons.
No, I'm not.
And then you're a zombie.
But then, if I was a zombie, who was Chris Bavera?
Never mind, you didn't get it. Is that crappy, what was it?
I
fan fiction?
fucking... Was it fake? I thought it was actually real.
I don't think it was real at all. Like, there was this guy that just mastered the art of making terrible fan fiction. And he just, like, read up on, like, what made, like, the worst slash best fan fiction. And it had to be, like,
what makes the worst slash best? Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
Hans von Hosel. That's what makes the worst slash best.
Who?
It's this guy who, like, his persona is that he's a German guy who doesn't speak English very well and uses, like, the verb to Danube or some shit. And the best thing he ever wrote was the story about how the iceberg's son was killed by the Titanic, so it raped the Titanic into sinking.
That's one way to write Titanic fan fiction.
You haven't lived until you've seen the phrase, and then the boat rape commenced.
I know somebody personally who's had fan fiction written about them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's weird. I never read it though, but I know it exists. The internet's spilling into my life, and I don't like it. So this is another deathmatch map, or is this another?
I don't know. There's monsters in it, so I'm killing them.
Man, this is awful. This was copy paste.
What megawatt do you think we're playing? Or what, I guess, collection of megawatts do you think we're playing? Alright, well...
Minimum Doom?
Yes, we're playing fucking Minimum Doom. That was Fraggin 2. This is Fraggin 3.
That's like one of those like really awful jokes that I just made there. It's like, whoa, Maximum Doom. More like complete opposite of Maximum Doom. I'm tired.
Dude, I've gotten fucking 2 hours of sleep in the last 2 days.
Sweet deal. An hour a day or
An hour
no
a day.
hours
An hour a day.
one day?
Yeah, this is another deathmatch map. This is
I think all the
Fragget.
ones
dot
Yeah, every
wad.
single time they're gonna start with frag, it's probably a deathmatch map.
This is fragget dot wad. I've played this map. This is fragget 2 dot wad. It's the exact same thing. This is fragman dot wad. This better be Mega Man themed. It's not, and I've played this. Oh no, I have. Yeah, I have played this map. God.
Fragman.
Yeah, I played Fragman. I always want to take a nap. No, I usually survive on, like, very little sleep, but, like, I'm fucking tired. This is, fragme.wad.
Frag me! Frag you! Frag you in there?
Yeah, we already played frag you. This is not frag me. There better be fuck.wad. I kind of don't, because I was going to make fuckwad, but if somebody made it before me, I'd be kind of disappointed.
There has to be a fuck you .wad out there someplace.
I'm pretty sure somebody made it.
Might have to cut this short. I think Jimmy's gonna call a meeting.
Why is Jimmy going to call a meeting?
I don't know. Something square related.
This is Fragment 2A, Zalwad.
Fragment?
Fragment.
Fragment 2A.
Rob. Wait, this is the same map, except there was a tiling door here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bye, Rob. This is like the Ledges maps, except terrible.
Yeah. That's how the fuck it was spelled. Go back to the crate room. I already quit. This is frags.wad. I love deathmatch. Oh, even better. Yep, it's this map.
Just another one of those.
Even better.
Oh my god.
Even better.
Oh, it's all the same map. What the hell? Now this is just lazy.
This one has monsters in it.
This is the worst. This is the worst.
Oh, it was only 6 maps. How disappointing. This is fragrus.wad.
Frags are us.
Frags are us. Oh, it plays on map 29. See, I love that there have been so many Map 1 remakes that I can't even tell when it's a Map 1 remake anymore.
Jeez. At least this one has like shit, this map sucks too.
At least this map... Never mind.
So, I heard you
Mega
were getting... Yeah, you're getting a bit of a scuffle over there, Doom World.
Oh yeah, because of the Doom 2 in-name only thread?
Mm.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Why didn't that... Oh. That's why.
I have yet to play Doom 2 in name only.
Don't.
It can't be as bad as they say
Don't!
it is.
It can be that bad, Matt. It absolutely can be that bad.
Well, that's no... Yeah, that's...
Okay, Matt. What am I playing right now?
Playing Max.
Okay. So, I think that I kind of am the leading authority on terrible right now, right? Nah, it's fucking awful.
Unless playing so much Maximum Doom has warped your sense of what is good and what isn't.
Shut up. That's not what happened at all. Maximum Doom has merely allowed me to see things for what they truly are. It's only enhanced my tastes.
So it's like you're seeing the Matrix now.
Yeah, pretty much. Except the
Gotta
Matrix
let it all
is
go, Neo.
the Matrix is terrible Doom maps.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes when you look at it, you don't even see the code anymore. You just see misaligned textures, unclosed sectors, hallway battles.
Yeah, pretty much. Sele made a post in the Stomper Megawatt Club thread about misaligned textures, and it made me feel so happy. It's like, oh look, it's like I'm on the Back to Saturn X forums. Especially because a lot of NMN's textures and Stompers actually do kind of look Back to Saturn X.
Okay, maybe no Jimmy meeting.
Do we really need to have a meeting?
Well, I mean, we're kind of at like the map finish thing, and then just like what I guess what to focus on before
Lies.
we get to fixing.
This is Fragville.wad.
Fragville,
Fragville.
Village of Frags.
Mesopotamia.wad. Wait, this looks familiar, like I've played this before.
Mesopotamia.
Yeah, Mesopotamia.wad. You access it from Brundage.wad.
Brundage.
Dime, I'm the one who's going to be running Maximum Doom at 80 QD DQD.
ADQ. AGDQ.
AGQD DDQFQD Q.
So what does that stand for?
Awesome games, quickly done, deliriously quick done, quick done.
What charity?
Chil-
Scientology.
The Middle American Research Fund to stop children from spontaneously combusting.
Yeah, I think that's a worthy cause. I mean, who doesn't... I don't think there's anybody in the world that wants to burst into flames in their youth.
I know, that's more like a mid-50s type deal.
Yeah, and usually that bursting into flames is like, I need to buy a Thunderbird right now. Or that BMW I always wanted.
love that a Thunderbird is just associated with a midlife crisis.
I don't know. That's how I feel about it. I got a neighbor who drives a Thunderbird, and he's definitely 50, and it's just like, it's weird. He seems like a jerk, but I haven't really met him too often. Still seems like a jerk.
He drives a Thunderbird, so fuck that guy. Bigotry mode activate.
Yeah, there aren't a race of people that drive Thunderbirds, other than white.
Best exit.
There's an exit in this? Oh, just shooting John Romero?
I have a buddy who doesn't like tomato sauce.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. He's a freak.
This is Fred.Wad.
No, Jimmy, I have not bought a Thunderbird. I bought a Honda Civic several years ago. It's a decent automobile. It is the envy of every Asian teenager everywhere.
Fred.Wad is certainly a thing. Oh yeah, we decided we're gonna do Plutonia in name only, and Tombstone is going to be a pizza.
What do you want on your tombstone? Pepperoni and cheese. Now, doesn't this look like it was made with sludge? Like just that middle area, like with like the it's usually that S with the sky at the.
I guess moderately.
There. Excuse me.
Jesus Christ, Matt.
I got
What's
gas.
wrong with you? Stop being so obnoxiously from New Jersey.
I got gas. Hey, fuck you. You don't know me. I get my friends.
You're
beat
Carl
crap out of
from
you.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. This is Fred2.Wad.
Hey, I don't know why no one doesn't like the Giants. 2 Super Bowls. No, several Super Bowls. How many?
Four.
I wonder how many Super Bowls have the Giants won?
4.
Is it like 4?
Yeah,
3?
2. It's 4. 2 with
3.
Phil Sims. No, 2
4.
with Phil Sims,
Yes.
and then 2 with Eli Manning.
Hell yeah, Eli. You are an awesome quarterback when you're not throwing the ball to the other team.
There's some comic there that's like Eli Manning during the first quarter, and it's like Eli looking like derpy with his eyes crossed.
Yeah.
Eli Manning during the second quarter, he looks even more retarded. Eli Manning during the third quarter, even more retarded. Eli Manning during the fourth quarter, he's like a fucking dragon.
Yeah. I don't know, Eli Manning just has like one look, and it's just that bewildered, oh well, look. That's all he looks like, is he just has that look, and then...
That was
And,
Fred
like-
2.Wad. I love just key bars used as doors. This is Fred 2A.Wad. There's a lot of Freds in Maximum Doom.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a lot of people named Fred that made maps.
Just gonna start naming my maps Dick.Wad.
Oh, because your name's Richard. I thought you were naming it after your personality. Ha ha ha.
That's
what?
so. I love lowering
What?
pegging.
Would that switch just like dissolve into the floor?
Yep, that's great pegging right there.
Sweet.
Fuck you, Baltimore. Foreshadowing. Oh God, is Fred the dude who was like the PewDiePie before PewDiePie was a thing?
No. Fred was just like this guy who made up this character of this kid, and like who speaks with like it's like sped up or whatever, or like pitched really high, and yeah, really popular on YouTube.
What was his shtick though?
His shtick was he was I think like the kid, like it was just a kid. And him like, vlogging about his life experiences. But like, it always felt like behind the scenes that he had like
Am I a
had
real
single mother.
person? What the fuck does that even mean? Am I a real person?
Or is who a real person?
No, I just don't spend all day fucking looking at random shit on the internet. I do other things, like be a productive human being. So
do I.
Sure, man.
I do. And then all of a sudden, life is boring, so I have to escape to the internet. Where nothing's boring and everybody sucks.
You suck. I want to go to that exit. Fuck.
Holy shit, is that true? The guy who's Fred is on television? Man, why would he sell out completely like that? He's a kid, he's a child of the internet.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Is this like a crusher lift in one? What the fuck?
Oh, is it? Oh, that's weird.
Whatever, I clipped and cheated because that's how I roll. This is freedom.wad.
Hell yeah. If it's not American themed, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I've already played this. This hallway right here has the annoying teleporters in it. Yeah. Cool. It wasn't American themed, it was just a long, annoying map. This is 22.wad.
If it was fat and annoying, it would be American. Ha ha. Am I right, rest of world? We suck.
Oh my god. Also, high reject table, you're the best. There have been a lot of just shitting reject tables in Maximum Doom where monsters just can't see you and stuff.
Really?
Yep. And then there was a map that was just the most broken thing I've ever experienced in my life. It's in the highlights. You should check it out. Every single aspect of the map was broken.
Was it that one where like all the lines were just crisscrossing each other?
Yes.
I think I saw that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Was there a purpose to this? No, there wasn't. Okay, good.
Just as a spiral stair.
Mm-hmm. Yep, pretty much. Just a spiral stair. Whose brand of autism? Fred's?
Excuse me?
I don't know. I vaguely know who Fred is, but everything I remember of him was basically that he was like PewDiePie before PewDiePie was a thing. Like, just somebody whose entire thing was that he just randomly, like, freaked out over nothing.
PewDiePie plays a lot of,
Yeah, but doesn't he
games,
just like
so.
spend all time just like, oh my god, this section's red. Oh my god, look at this it's fucking red. It's red. Blue ceiling, barrels.
Yeah. Sometimes. I don't know. But I try not to, dissect weird internet crap. Because really, have you ever like, you know, had something from the internet, like just, you know, hit all the right parts of your brain and make you laugh uncontrollably, and then when you're with your family or your friends, it makes you laugh because it's still in your head, and then they're like, "What's so funny?" and you have to painfully tell them what it was you found so funny. It's like, oh man, okay, I saw this video where it's like somebody dubbed over the Mega Man cartoon. You remember that thing? Anyways, they made Mega Man sound like he's got like, you know, he's very socially awkward or whatever. So and they just like glaze over, right? And then it's like the funniest thing to you, but to them it's ridiculous. Because it's like, it turns into one of those like bullshit you had to be there stories.
Right.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Matt. I can't hear you over the sound of you projecting.
Projecting what?
Your emotional inadequacies onto me.
Excuse me, I am perfectly adequate emotionally.
Oh my god, that Revenant rocket just shot me in the face. Oh my god. Baron.
Every single damn time we see a Baron.
They're shittily another Baron!
Then we always have to say, oh, Barons, they're the most misused monster.
I actually think Barons are probably the best placed monster in all of Doom.
Oh, here we go.
See ya, Spadger.
Boss badge.
But no, really, the only thing I mostly know about PewDiePie is that he apparently, like, just freaks out about a bunch of stuff, and that he's popular and people hate him.
Yeah, brofist. I don't know, is Ryan Higa still up there? Higa?
Okay, seriously, Maximum Doom.
My god. Oh, you finally killed that Baron. Great. Oh, another. So what's the name of this map again?
.wad.
How many H's is that?
16. That was the single greatest exit. What? Why don't you make your exit room a long S-shaped corridor full of barons?
Cause difficulty, I guess. It's the worst type.
This is Sty.wad. Plays on map 19. Oh, I've played this. And I
Also,
think it's a deathmatch. It is, yeah, it's a deathmatch map.
I'd be really insanely jealous of PewDiePie. Like, all he really needs to do, he's like, the man's set. He just needs to, like, just act like an idiot for the internet, in his wonderful apartment
Oh,
in
there's
Sweden.
multiple.
That's all he needs to do.
And
It's great. Wow, worst deathmatch. Oh my god, there's more.
there's always more. It's Maximum Doom.
Maker Studios is the Activision of YouTube.
What the fuck is Maker Studios?
What is Maker Studios?
I don't know. I have no, like, if somebody's an internet celebrity, the only way I ever hear of them is other people bitching about them.
Oh, it's got Kasim G in there, I think.
Today on things that mean absolutely nothing to me.
They were acquired by Disney. For about...
What the fuck is Kasim G?
Kasim G is a dude. He's some kind of comedian guy. I don't know.
Whatever happened to, like, normal names? Like, Daniel Bob Kirkenstone or something.
Yeah,
like,
that's perfectly normal.
Like,
Perfectly normal, Tarns. You hit the nail right on the head. I should ask my neighbor, Robert Lee, Belt Sanderberg face. Man.
no, I was just coming up with a name that would sound like a comedian's name.
Yeah. Why didn't you just say a comedian's name?
Because I wanted just to be like what that guy's name should be instead of Castman G or whatever the fuck it was.
Bill Burr.
Yeah, there you go. There's a normal name, Bill Burr.
I love Bill
Louis C.K.
Bill Burr is great.
I played this map.
He should be like way bigger than he is. Or maybe he is big and I'm just, I don't know.
Bill Burr's pretty big.
Yeah.
Bill Burr was on Breaking Bad.
Yes, he was. He played Kubi with like a random henchman.
Dude, I like that
Type
guy.
dude.
I like that dude, yeah. We killed Rob again. This is fragmentagen.wad.
Fragmentagen.
No, fragmentagen.wad. It plays on map 2. Oh, it's one of those deathmatch maps where I gotta hit the exit on one side and then go to the other side immediately. Is that what this shit is?
Well, that was one of those things so that you don't you don't exit by accident.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because like usually like if you wanted to go to the next map in Doom or whatever and there was like no frag limit or something, you'd have to coordinate with a dude and say, okay, I'm gonna flip this switch, and then you exit.
Cool. No, it's fragmentagen.wad.
Ahmadinejad?
This is fried.wad.
Mahmoud Fragmentagen. Is he still the leader of Iran? Not anymore, right?
I don't think he is.
Mahmoud Ahmadinejad?
I think he's like he changed positions to something else.
Yeah, and then they got another guy. Another guy's like, I just want peace after we kill all the Jews. It's like, yay!
Oh wait, no,
Long
I've
live
played
the
this map. I played this map. Because I remember this hopping bullshit right here. Blue carpet's the best texture. I love blue carpet. This is Frodo.wad.
Baggins! Frodo Baggins! So I hope it's a short map. Frodo.wad.
Go away, asshole. Speaking of terrible puns,
Yes.
I'm doing Final Fantasy. I'm doing fantasy football with Ash, and she named our fantasy football team Rick Ashley.
Rick Ashley.
No, Rick Ashley
Yeah.
instead of Rick Astley.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let that. May I say something? I loved that fucking song before it turned into a goddamn meme. And
There
then
are a
people
lot
start
of really...
rickrolling each other. I genuinely loved that goddamn song. I love that song. Damn it.
I always forget if it's Rich Ashley or Rick Astley, but yeah,
It's Rick Astley.
It's Rick Astley. Yeah.
And he saw like a brief comeback because of that Rick rolling people type of deal there. It kind of is at the state now where you could Rickroll somebody again and not expect it. Like they would not expect it.
Yeah, you know, I guess that's true.
Kind of like it's been so long, then all of a sudden it's just like, hey, oh, this is like the only video on YouTube that has like a topless person in it, really? And then... God damn it, Rick. Got me again. I just wanted to see some titty. But now I just see you dancing there in front of that microphone.
Would that really
21.
work, considering there's, like, such a prevalence of free online porn? Like, what would the draw be of go to YouTube for your porn?
No, I mean, I'm not saying there would be, like, a draw. I'm saying, like, it's just like, what, really? How did YouTube miss this?
Because YouTube still has to check that shit. Like, it could be up for a couple days. Oh, hey, I've played this map before. There should be a teleporter right before that exit switch, if I remember correctly. Yep, there is. Alright.
Who the hell pays for porn? If you know somebody who pays for porn, slap them.
This is Frogger.wad.
Oh, are you gonna, like, go across the busy street?
No.
I still don't know who downloads porn anymore. Why do you need to? It's all there. It's there for you to like...
I don't know, because maybe some
watch.
people believe in altruism?
What do you mean wait, what do you mean by that?
Like, they believe in paying for their shit?
Yeah, but...
Or maybe
You
because
don't really
maybe
need-
because they're not filthy thieving whores like you.
What? The sites are there. I just watch it. Oh wait, I've played this. I recognize this map, strangely enough.
You played Frogger.wad?
Yeah, it was part of like the Doom Heaven CD-ROM or whatever. And I specifically remember this room with like the teleporters that you had to kind of like dodge.
Except you don't have to dodge shit.
I mean, like, you just had to not be there. You just had to not step on them.
Having Australia as internet is suffering. Okay, so that sure was a thing.
Oh no, right, if you step on the teleports, it makes it
Do not go in there! Danger, danger, danger.
I definitely remember this then.
Hey, Buster, read my lips. Go away.
I totally remember this map, yes. Totally remember.
I'm warning you, your life insurance doesn't cover this.
It's great. This is exactly the map I remember.
Curiosity kills the cat. Okay, but I needed to pick up the yellow key, so fuck you, game. Trot.
It's me! That guy.
The guy with the face and the voice. Don't even think about it, but I want to think about it.
Face Betty voices. You know what? I've had people tell me that I look like Eugene Merman.
Today on really fucking random people you could look like.
Not really completely random. Like, I mean, I totally do in some way. Look like Eugene Merman. But I don't sound like him, do I?
I didn't want to play with those guys. Stuck monsters can sometimes retaliate. It's really, really weird how they behave.
Well, it's like they can't chase. But if they have a combo attack and you get really close, then they immediately attack, I think.
Yeah. It only works with like monsters like imps and barons because they don't require an A chase call for their attack.
Yes. Oh, hey, Captain Clever wrote a limerick about you, Tarnsman.
Okay.
I want to hear it. There once was a man named Tarnsman who had to build barns. Man. Had to build some barns, man.
You know, actually, before you even went to Barnes, I was actually thinking, what is he gonna rhyme with Tarnsman? I was gonna like Barnes, man.
This is a man named Tarnsman who had to make some barns, man. He got some wood and shit. He got some wood and cooked some food. And I think I just fucked myself with this lyric because I have to think of another rhyme for Tarnsman. Oh, here it is.
Gave Narc.
Oh, hey. There once was a man we called Tarns. Of Maxi Doom he'd spin some yarns. He tore into each map, and nary gave a crap, till the inevitable rage filled with darns. That's already. That's
You're just fucking
right.
jealous. You didn't do better, Mr. Barnes, man.
Hey, that was way more creative.
Fucking Barnes, man. Come on, we got barns, and we got shoes, and we got
Come down to Jebediah's warehouse outlet.
Emporium. Mega Center.
We also sell quilts.
Quilts.
Yeah, that's what the Amish do. They put up barns and then they sell quilts.
I'm still
And
waiting for that.
biblical-
I'm still waiting
have
for
Old
that
Testament
slash
biblical
fic.
What slash fic? I think that would be hilarious if somebody wrote slash fiction of.
Oh my god, where am I going?
Oh, Tarnsman and Brandon delayed. Do it. Do it, do it. Do it. Tarnsman, how would you rate this blowjob? Would you rate this blowjob a 1 out of 10? I've heard.
Wow. Wow!
What are you reacting to?
Just that, Matt. just that.
Like he's just like he's just asking you questions. You're just like shut up, just shut up, just.
How do I get to the place with the things and the people and the stuff? Oh, okay, it's over here. Come on, guys. Everybody knows the real one true pairing is Joelia x fellow Z-Doomer.
Let's make it really steamy, like they're at college. And it's a time for experimentation.
Okay, my 190,000 page epic of their homosexual lust for each other.
Wait, will you call it the Joe Iliad? You get it? You get it? Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh man, it writes itself.
It really does.
Oh boy. Seriously, internet, make it happen.
It needs to be 190,000 pages, alright? I want war and peace as told through the homosexual love of Joe Ilia and fellow Z-Doomer.
Dude, that's like 200 War and Pieces.
Frozen.wad.
Do you wanna play a Doom Wad? It doesn't have to be real long. Oh hey, there's like snow and shit. This one actually has new graphics. Oh, this map.
Whatever, slash ban, fucking... That's some toddler level controversy you got going on there. Get that Humpty Dumpty shit out of here.
Excuse me?
Fucking... The maximum Doom 2 and name only thread. So, maximum Doom 2 is gonna be the best thing.
This is Maximum Doom 2.
No, this is maximum Doom 1.
If we want Maximum Doom 2, we should just like find all like the newbie mappers and then like throw all their maps in one wad or whatever.
Uh-huh. Oh, we're gonna do that. Oh, we're gonna call it fist.wad.
I feel like I'm being fisted. By terrible maps.
So do I go game. Maximum Doom 3. all dark, all the time.
Dear Lord, man, I don't know how you can endure this.
It's my me time.
That's your me. This is how you spend your me time.
This is my me time. My mandated me time. Yep. It's good. It's good. You know, some dudes, they go watch sports. Or they watch, like, car shows or whatever. Fucking, I play Maximum Doom. Feel it's a good use of my time, you know?
I suppose. I'll never criticize how another person unwinds. Unless it's destructive.
Oh, this is fucking destructive.
I mean, like, not self-destructive. I mean, outwardly destructive. What is this supposed to be?
This is FaithHill.wad.
FaithHill.wad. Mm-hmm. I don't remember anything that Faith Hill sang. She was a musician, right?
What do they put it on map to? I think she was a musician.
Yeah, wait, I would turn off the jukebox.
Yeah.
Maybe there's an actual song by Faith Hill in this.
Did Faith Hill exist back then?
Since I was a child of the 90s, technically, and I remember who
No.
Faith Hill was, I'm gonna say yeah.
You were a child of the... When the fuck were you born?
I was born in 1984. And I don't really remember the 80s too much. I remember,
I was
some
born
people
2 years
talked about-
after you, and I remember the 80s.
I mean, like, I remember things about the 80s. I don't remember the 80s themselves, really. Because I was like, you know, it was before I went to school. I mean,
I actually don't remember the 80s, like, at all. I remember the start of the 90s.
Yeah, I basically remember the 90s. The 90s. It's when nobody knew how to dress, and They Might Be Giants was popular at some point. And,
You're not the boss of me now.
Man. You know what? It's either that song or Istanbul, not Constantinople, that people remember. But I'm like, they had way better songs. Yeah, the 90s. Oh, and then there was like, I don't know, I think like Nickelodeon was still pretty young at the time. They had yet to find what their purpose was as a network. Like the early 90s.
Yeah.
Like they had Can't Do That, You Can't Do That on Television, which was like a Canadian show that they that Viacom basically bought and aired. And then there was a Out of Control with Dave Coulier. Dave Coulier was on it. And no, Remote Control is with Colin Quinn. I think that was like on MTV or something. And what else? Yeah, Mr. Wizard was like early on in the morning. Like they just had no idea what to show on that network.
I'm really glad that my childhood was fucking ABC cartoons and VHS tapes of Predator and Terminator and shit.
Yes. I mean, a lot of good stuff was on non-cable. You didn't have like had some like all these crazy ass channels and everything, and your 700 ranges and your
Oh, also Married with Children on Fox.
Yes. Ed O'Neill is a surprisingly good actor.
I like Ed O'Neill. He's a cool dude.
He's like very underrated. He's like just fits lots of different roles. But of course, he's just remembered as Al Bundy and that guy from Modern Family.
Who's also Al Bundy.
Yeah, kind of, in a way. Love and marriage, go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell ya, brother, you can't have one without the other. Oh yeah, if I wasn't an Italian stereotype enough, I also like Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra's the shit.
Hell yeah.
Dude, you can't go wrong with Frankie Boy.
Father said to mother, you can't have one, you can't have none, you can't have one without the other.
Yes, that is true.
No, sir. Thank you, Ravage Fox. He said he loves me.
Yeah, but he also loves animal penises, so...
Cartoon animal penises. I always thought that was weird, like, about, you know, like furries or whatever. You know what, is he a furry? Who cares? I don't blame furries for how they are, right? Because when you think about it, when we were kids, right, how many sexy goddamn animals were there on the fucking television? They were like everywhere.
Hey Matt, you're projecting again.
Hell no. I'm just saying.
Did you want to bend Gadget from Chip and Dale's over and do naughty things to her?
No, because she's tiny. But listen, it's weird. Like nobody else is like that, right? But like, excuse me. But like nobody's like older than us has like ever really like grew up with that crap, right? It's weird. I mean, it's weird and it's not weird. It's like weird but understandable.
Dude, did you see
right?
like the old like 50s men magazines where it was like, this man conquered the midget women of Tanzania by fucking them to death?
Okay, so that was like that's extreme and weird. It's all weird, really. I mean, I guess yeah, every generation has its weirdness, but like somehow that's like ours. It's like you grow up with that stuff, and then your brain's like, oh fuck, I need to motivate this guy to get laid, and then it turns it into a fetish.
I don't know, dude. I think
Isn't that the weirdest thing?
Our generation's is the obsession with 2D cartoon women. I remember Fritz the Cat. I remember
Fritz the
Wizards.
Cat too. Wait, do you remember the actual comics? Because then that would make you really old.
No.
But if you remember the actual comics written by Robert Crumb, yeah, that would be something.
I remember the Ralph Bakshi film. I also
the Bakshi
remember
film. The Bakshi film sucked. Like I actually watched that one time. I was just like remember I was like, Mom, Dad, was there ever an X-rated film? And they're like, yeah, it was Fritz the Cat. I'm like, what? What the hell is that? So I looked it up, like in my when the internet was more of a thing and there was BitTorrent everywhere. I was just like, somebody's got to be sharing this movie or whatever, and I found it, and it sucked. Like there's nothing really that great about it. And then reportedly because of that movie, Robert Crumb killed off the character in one of his comics.
Good.
Like he got shanked by like some some ostrich bimbo, whatever.
Good. Excellent.
He got like stabbed in the head. So he basically like killed him off.
Good. No, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want.
Yeah, Robert Crumb was one of them underground cartoonists, which basically means he drew pictures of a lot of people.
Oh, wait, hold up. Is that what the fuck the They Killed Fritz section of Wizards is about? I don't know if you've ever seen Wizards.
Wizards, what?
It's the Ralph Bakshi film, Wizards. And there's a scene where one of, like, the evil troopers is standing over his dead buddy, and he's like, they killed Fritz! They killed Fritz! Those lousy stinking something yellow fairy, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, Fritz gets up, he's like, I'm not dead. And he's like, oh, you're always stealing my glory. And then he shoots him. And then he goes, they killed Fritz! I just wondered if that was, like, tied in the fact it was Fritz the Cat.
I don't know, maybe. I know. I remember definitely that Robert Crumb killed off the character because of that movie. It was not nearly as good as it could have been. It was just like Ralph Bakshi's like, well, I'm done animating Lord of the Rings. Let's fucking do this. Or wait, did the Lord of the Rings animated movies?
I think that came out later.
Later? Yeah.
The only things I remember about wizards is that it was like a hippie commune wizard versus neo-Nazis, and there was this like red Boba Fett ripoff that climbed into a window and shot the Fairy King like 30 times in the chest, and then he became a good guy, and then the like Link ripoff guy killed him towards the end of the movie because he got possessed. And then the neo-Nazis lost because their tanks weren't powerful enough and they died.
Oh, I also, what is it? Somebody mentioned in the chat that there was like a Felix the Cat movie that was like really, really, really fucked up. And I totally remember that movie.
Okay, I have vague memories of a
Something
couple
with the Duke of Zill and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I totally remember that fucking movie.
Okay.
And I'm like, that was the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
There's a couple of movies that I need to like. I have vague memories. I don't know if they're actual real movies or not, but one of them is it's like Felix the Cat, and all I remember of it is like some scene where he's going down like this big tube thing on like slides, and there's some music that was playing, and then the other one, I don't even remember what the fuck it is, but it's like this movie about like these things that eat the past by making Rice Krispie noise or something like that.
What?
I don't know. It's like you have to run away from these monsters because they eat the past. Like you're in the present, and then they come and they eat the present because it's the past.
You mean like the Langoliers?
Is that what? Do they make Rice Krispie sounds?
I don't know. Look, I think you're talking about a Stephen King movie now with like what is it? Bronson Pinchot.
I don't know. I just remember that it's about something that eats the past.
Yeah, it sounds like the Langoliers.
Now I know that exists, because I'd always remembered that, and I was like, was that a real movie, or
Yeah,
was
it
that
was.
just a
It
fucked
definitely
up
was.
dream that I had?
Oh, and they looked like these like weird things with teeth? Like these weird...
I don't remember what they look like. All I remember is the Rice Krispie and eating the past.
Yeah, it's the Langoliers. You're thinking of the Langoliers.
Okay, alright.
Which is a Stephen King novel where like these people like fall asleep on like this airliner, and then they wake up and they're the only ones that are there because they must have hit a rift in time, and now they were stuck like kind of in the past. So like excuse me. So like nobody was there except for them. But then there's something that cleans up the past, like called the Langoliers, and they're like these like little tiny things that like just like with a lot of teeth that just eat up existence and cleans it up.
Okay, yeah, that sounds exactly like what I was thinking of.
Yeah. No, I was when I was thinking of the, although like what was it? Ravage Foxes said something about the Mizzards, which was another thing I remembered about the Felix the Cat movie, which is still really fucked up. I wish I could find that movie. I think I could find that movie on YouTube someplace. Somebody probably...
Pretty sure it's on either Netflix or Amazon Instant Video.
Maybe that too, yeah. There was a movie that I remember when I was a kid, and I think I recently found. It was called like... What was it? One of the movies was like... It was like a mouse and his dad or something. Like it was like these... It was this wind-up mouse toy, which was just like a child mouse and a father mouse, and they were joined at the hands. And for some reason, they just had this like ridiculous adventure. It was like the adventures of a mouse and his son. I forget the name of the movie, but it was like I just remember little vague pieces of it and how weird that was. But it wasn't as weird as, and I finally found this. You ever watch a lot of what was it, like maybe you know who Osamu Tezuka is?
Yeah.
That animator.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he had like Astro Boy and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, he made also the character Unico, which is like this little unicorn, right? And supposed to, wherever he goes, he's supposed to spread happiness, but he spreads too much happiness, so he always has to be whisked away to other like islands and shit. So this movie, I did not even know the name of for the longest time, and it always freaked me the hell out when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and I found it, and it's called Unico and the Island of Magic. Holy shit balls, was that the freakiest thing I've ever seen ever.
Okay.
Yeah, it had like a wizard in it, turning people into stone and then using them to build a castle.
Cool.
It was like complete fucked upness.
Dude,
in that entire movie.
I'm
Everybody
all
yelled.
for human people being used for masonry. I think that's an excellent idea.
You would.
Good at Doom.
I don't remember that part. There was a Mr. Fox over here saying there's a freaky bit in. Oh no, sorry. Oh no, The Last Unicorn. That movie. I still don't remember that part though, where the protagonist was hugged by a tree with boobs. I think I saw that movie though when I was in college. Like, what was it? My friend was like, "Oh, I totally remember this movie. Do you remember this movie?" I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, I'll play this movie." I'm like, "All right." So, like, me and a whole group of people were watching The Last Unicorn, and I totally did it because ladies were there. That's what college was. Do things you wouldn't ordinarily do because of the slim chance of you being with a lady. College. Where'd you go to college, Tarnsman?
UCI.
Hell yeah, UCLA.
Whatchamacallit? No, my cousin's currently in college, and she's like really into sorority and shit. That's so funny.
You know, we had an engineering sorority at
Yeah.
Rutgers.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of crazy. Like you wouldn't even think of something like that existing, but it totally existed. And I think they made their pledges install a flavor of Linux on all their computers.
That's hilarious. What did I
Kind of
accomplish
was.
by doing this?
You know what? The weird thing is, there are plenty of like the women that are in computer science are like usually very influential in some way. Like they usually do like huge things. But these days there aren't too many women in like the engineering and software fields. It's kind of a shame, really.
Gotta go for those stems, man. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Anyways, I'm just getting very rambly because I just finished this whole thing, and I think it was like, what, 7%?
Right.
7%.
Clearly it's not enough,
alcohol.
Crunkle Sam.
No, Crunkle Sam was like 11.
Yeah, you need more Crunkle Sam, dude. That's what I'm saying.
I have, excuse me.
This is
I have,
full chew.wad.
we're going full chew. You never go full chew.
We're going full chew.
We're going full Jew.
I went full Jew once.
So I have this other beer that I'm saving for probably Evo when Dime does that tomorrow. It's called Shock Tea.
Shock
kind of-
tea, alright.
No, Shock Tea, like kind of like I think
Like-
it's like
like-
what, like the Hindi word for strength,
Okay. Right,
or that
no, I got
Jedi.
That. Which
Shock Tea.
what fucking Jedi was shock tea?
Some kind of she had like these horns and like these other weird tentacle things, and like she had a red face.
Was she like
She was
the
in-
primary character of that bad animated Clone Wars? Chainsaw, save me!
Wait, the bad one was the CGI one, right?
I don't know. I know there's one that everybody likes. There's one that I've seen some of, and it's the like animated one. I didn't actually care for it that much because it was all battle scenes, and Like, I don't find the prequel setting that interesting. And then
Yeah.
there's another one, I don't know if it's CGI or whatnot, that I just know everybody hates because it's...
Yeah, the CGI one is ass because Lucas actually produced that, and the cartoon one was by Gendy Tartakovsky and Cartoon Network, which is actually pretty decent. It was kind of like the between episodes 2 and 3 of Star Wars. So, but anyways, like, yeah, Shakti, which means a Hindi word for strength, but it's made by the Dogfish Head Brewing Company in Delaware, and they make a whole bunch of things. It's like it has some kind of like peppers or spices and black tea, or no, it's like a black chai tea with like something else in it, but it's supposedly really good, and it's like about 9% alcohol. So hey, that's gonna be a fun thing.
Have you ever considered maybe doing something about your obvious severe drinking problem?
This is the only time I actually drink.
All I hear is just fucking denial.
Hey, denial is just a river in Egypt. I'm sure we can all agree.
Fuck you, Spider Mastermind, being the worst thing ever made by man. I don't know, I did find the Clone Wars series interesting to me because, again, I don't care about the setting of the Clone Wars. I don't find it particularly engaging, and none of the characters strike me as interesting. So it was essentially just meaningless battle scenes. I guess the animation was good, so yeah, that was kind of cool, but I don't know.
I don't know, like, I think the cartoon one by Cartoon Network actually kind of, like, did the characters some kind of justice. Like, the rest was just,
I don't remember there being, like, any dialogue.
Lucas's crappy writing, and everybody's
beyond,
very sterile.
Like, people just did things, and that was what they did.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, oh, another lightsaber battle.
Yeah.
I don't know, I fucking hated the original trilogy. Like, you know what? I didn't mind the original trilogy, now I really don't like the... wait, no, sorry, not the original. I mean, when I say... I mean the prequel trilogy. The prequel trilogy is ass.
See, this
4, 5, and 6 are good
fucking...
because they had more people on it than just Lucas, and I have nothing but optimism for J.J. Abrams and what he's doing for Star Wars 7.
Star Wars 7 is gonna be the worst thing ever made by mankind.
No, it can't be.
I'm calling
I've
it.
seen the prequels.
I'm calling it. Star Wars 7 is gonna suck.
It's always nice saying stuff in the video and then seeing people in the chat react to it 12 seconds later. Because like when I started saying like I hated I was like really didn't like the original trilogy. Like I see like someone like you heathen. Oh okay. After I corrected myself. It's always fun.
So there's no exit on this map, and that's cool and all, but I like maps with exits. This is full on Dotwad.
Oh, Slashbane is gonna tell us how it's gonna start.
Oh my god. Stop.
I don't know. J.J. Abrams does okay stuff.
Lens flares.
Also, I heard like what was it? The Guardians of the Galaxy movie was pretty okay.
Pretty okay. Best fucking recommendation review ever.
I mean, like it was better than pretty okay, but I mean, like it wasn't terrible at all. Like,
it
didn't
wasn't
take itself
terrible.
seriously. It's like,
No, I love that. Like, it's not good. It's pretty okay.
First
Wasn't
of all,
terrible.
do you know any movie with Chris Pratt in it that's bad? Other than the underground comedy movie, or what the hell it is? No, movie 40...
Morty 42 or whatever it was. Yeah.
Movie 42, yeah, he was in that, but then, like, I don't really blame him for that, because it was just, like, a giant pile of shit movie. Which is just, like, a whole bunch of people that are just,
Was
like...
that the movie made by the Sham Wow guy, or was that a different movie I'm thinking of?
It might have been as well, because, like, what was it? Vince Offer, or whatever the hell he calls himself. He did the underground comedy movie, which you'd have to, like, order through the mail to get, I remember. And it's just like, yeah, ooh, the underground comedy movie, what they would never show on television. Like, who gives a shit? We have internet. It's nothing. It's just a bunch of, like, shit jokes and
The movie will start with a hand in space with a lightsaber falling to the planet. What the fuck is... Oh, okay. Why doesn't the lightsaber disintegrate upon re-entry of the planet's atmosphere?
I think these are rumors. Abrams has been pretty tight-lipped about everything concerning this movie.
I don't know, I'd rather see movies set in the Old Republic than movies set in, like, a couple years after Star Wars. I don't know, I just feel like if you're gonna, like, tell more stories in a universe, tell them, like, when they're totally, completely fucking disconnected from anything else in the universe.
I mean, apparently Mark Hamill's kind of, like, gonna be in it a little bit, but, like, he's, like, kind of, hefty. So, like, how's he gonna, like, lose some weight in order to look like Luke? Or maybe he's just like, yeah, I was Jedi Master.
Dude, Luke can be a fat Jedi Master.
Yes.
Dude, fucking he's old. He can be fucking like the Vito Corleone of Jedi Masters.
If he turned to the dark side, he'd be Darth Doritos. I don't know. Here's the thing. Every last diehard Star Wars fan is gonna watch it because they're like, we have to watch the taste of the prequel trilogy out of our mouths.
Why couldn't they make a good Star Wars film like Jar Jar's Last Pineapple Fritter?
That movie was insanely over-marketed, like Episode 1 and shit. Jesus Christ. I saw like a children's book called like Jar Jar's Big Mistake, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Jar Jar's Big Mistake.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
One day Jar Jar was born. It was a terrible,
no, that
horrible...
was his parents' mistake.
No, he could have self-aborted.
Oh no. Hey, yeah, but it was that, like, you know, that religious Jedi council was just like, no, we can't have those. And when they outlawed abortions, they just outlawed safe abortions. I don't know where I'm going with this. The point is, a fucking series of movies. And the people are like, oh yeah, Episode 3 wasn't that bad. I'm like,
Episode
yeah,
3's
well,
the worst? No, actually, I actually flip back and forth between Episode 2 and Episode 3. Okay, Episode 1's a terrible film with a plot that makes no sense and fucking terrible characters, but it still had the Star Wars adventure feel. It wasn't as, like, just bloatedly obnoxious as the other two films to me. Like, I think Episode 1 is the least shit of all the prequels, even though it's a terrible film.
Yeah, I guess that's really damning praise. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. They're all crap. A lot of them are crap. Pretty crap.
Episode 3 is not Schindler's List compared to anything. Episode 3...
Didn't even have Liam Neeson in it.
But
which
the
first one did.
younglings! Anakin killed the younglings!
Yeah, I gotta say, that word grates on my brain for some reason.
The younglings!
There is no universe of people anywhere that would call their
The younglings!
Younglings.
The younglings!
He killed younglings. Yes, Obi-Wan, he did. No, he killed children. Fucking call it children. I realize we're going for a PG-13 rating here, but come on. Anakin was a child murderer, okay? It's like we wasn't established as evil yet, so we had to do something insanely evil because like we just ramped that shit up to
I'm
11.
saying episode 3. Fuck, it's a close call between 2 and 3. Which one's the worst? Episode 3 also has the worst fucking battle sequence out of all of them because it refuses to end and just goes on and on and on and just like fucking uninteresting. We
I know,
get
it's like
it.
it's
You can
supposed to be
blow
like a
money
crazy
on
one,
your
but-
fucking. Okay, episode 6. Luke snaps and just starts fucking wailing on Vader. That's a great scene because Luke's like, there's no fancy choreography. It's just fucking, Luke is basically using his lightsaber like a cudgel and just wailing, just fucking, fuck you, Vader. Just
Cudgels him to death. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just like, rah, rah, you piece of shit. I hate you. I wish you weren't my dad. And then like the Emperor's like, good, let the hate flow through you. And then like he's just all like, what have I become? It's character development. God damn it. That's something that the first 3, that the prequel trilogy did not have. They had a bunch of bland ass characters written by George Lucas, and Lucas is just all like, well, I'm gonna sit at my my chair here with my 2 cameras, and then okay. You say these lines, and you can look out the window if you want to, but I'd rather you didn't. Like he just sits there doing that sort of thing. It's just like fucking Lucas, really?
you can
This is what
do a
wanted,
long
man?
action sequence like the Empire Strikes Back final action sequence and the Return of the Jedi final action sequence. Like those take up a good like third of the fucking movie, but I don't know, they feel purposeful and like they change things up and they feel like a sequence, like they're thought out. Fucking Anakin versus Obi-Wan feels like 2 guys like flailing into each other meaninglessly for 30 minutes and then I have the high ground, so I win.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I gotta tell you, I bet you Ewan McGregor's just like, what the hell did I sign up for? This is not worth the contract. God damn it, I was an actor, for fuck's sake.
I had a career.
It's like I was in Train Spotting, and that was a 10 times better film than this pile of crap. Ewan friggin' McGregor, man. I mean, he was the perfect fit for Obi-Wan, but what an Obi-Wan that was.
So sad if I ever became like ludicrously rich. I wouldn't waste my money on like yachts and mansions and stuff. I'd waste my money on buying like intellectual property from other people and then remaking it to be good. Like, oh yeah, I just bought BioWare. Yeah, we're remaking Mass Effect to make it less shit. Hi, yes, I just bought Star Wars. We're gonna just remake the prequel trilogies, dedicate each one to how much George Lucas sucks.
That would
And-
be a lot of money. Those are some big-ass franchises, man.
And not to like, you know, make an art, just to be a dick about it. Like, I don't really give a shit about actually making them artistically better. Just to be like the ultimate, I think what you made sucks, so I'm going to buy it and then delete it from existence.
Isn't that what Hollywood just like kind of does on a regular basis? Like when they reboot a series? Like Total Recall did not need to be rebooted, and they did it anyway. Tell me this, did they at least have a woman with 3 boobs in it?
I've
Please.
never seen the reboot Total Recall. I don't watch a lot of modern films, honestly. I don't. The last movie I went to see was the Hobbit movie.
And I
only
haven't
went
even
to-
seen that movie.
And the only reason I went to see that is because we went with my dad, because that's just like a tradition to go see Lord of the Rings movies with my father.
Cool deal. I mean, like, yeah, I can't remember the last movie I've seen in theaters. I need to think of it. Where was I? And what movie was it? Crap, I really don't remember. I seriously do not remember the last time I went to a movie.
1
theater
second,
and saw a
scratching. Oh god, love it. I actually can't think of something that I would. Yeah, no, I can't think of anything that I really want to see in the movies.
movie. I wanted to see Django Unchained.
That's a really good. I actually like that film a lot. It's a film. Like it's one of those things where
It's Tarantino. Who could hate Tarantino?
But it's an indulgent film. But it's
so.
indulgent
But
in
it's
like all the best ways. It's
Quentin
fun.
Tarantino. It's going to be
The best thing about that
entertaining
film is Christopher Waltz.
Oh, Christoph Waltz, yeah.
Or
he's
Christoph
great.
Waltz, yeah. Dude, he's fucking amazing in it.
He's Apparently, he's amazing in everything he does, and we're just like
I've
we're
only
just
ever
figuring this
seen
out
him
as
in
an American
yeah,
audience.
I've only ever seen him in that because I've never seen Glorious Bastards. Apparently,
Oh, Inglourious Bastards, he's really good in that. I mean, like that was the thing where I was like, oh my god, I've never heard of this man. Where was he? Oh, he was in Germany the whole time. Well, that makes sense. Apparently, like he was basically the only guy that could play his character in Inglourious Bastards. He played
Actually, I take back my whole billionaire scenario. Instead of buying existing properties just to remake them to be a dick, instead I'd make new properties, but make them as blatantly based on the thing that I'm remaking as humanly possible. Like, within all legal means, like, just as close as I can make it without getting sued, just to be even more of a dick.
like you just walk the line of copyright and intellectual property infringement.
Yeah. But no, I don't like that, though, because there's something better...
Like Dingo Pictures.
There's something better about, like, oh, hey, you know that thing you did? I'm just gonna redo it because the way you did it sucked.
You remember? Do you know of this company called Dingo Pictures? They basically write.
Is that the cartoon company?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. Yes. Ratatouille.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Sele and Essel introduced me. Yeah, we've watched a couple of them. They're fucking hilariously good.
I wish they did the Titanic cartoon. There is a Titanic cartoon. If you let's just look up like
is
Titanic
that the one with
party
the
time.
rapping dog?
Yes! That's the exact scene I'm thinking of. It's party time! It's party time! Everybody get down! It's party time! What the fuck am I looking at the moment? Oh my god. This, shit ass, terrible crap. You know what? They exist only to like put that video in that like just straight to video section in like Target or Walmart or whatever, and then like the parents are just like or like it's not parents, no, parents are a little more savvy. It's like that single aunt that lives by herself, and then she's all like, oh, I heard my my son nephew, should I have a son, nephew, I heard my nephew really liked this movie, I'm going to buy this for him. And it's like the like, you know, it's not really it. It's just, it's there just to frickin' fuck with people that don't know anything about movies. Dingo Pictures. How do you make money?
Didn't the Titanic animated movie have a happy ending? Or am I thinking of a different movie?
I'm pretty sure it had a happy ending. It had to have had a happy ending.
Sharknado 2 is fucking amazing. You don't talk shit about Sharknado 2. Although, Sharknado 2 had Biz Markie in it, and it didn't have... Yes, Biz Markie is in it, and it didn't have the line, who was that? Oh, he's just a Finn. How do you fuck that up? You have Biz Markie! You need to have that shit.
It goes with his, goes with that whole deal there, I guess.
Yeah, Biz Markie. There's a whole bunch of cameos. There's also a cameo of Jared from Subway eating Subway in a Subway.
Ugh. What has sci-fi become?
Magical. Hey, do you remember that horrible era when Sci-Fi was trying to find their new B-movie identity and they filled their lineup with WWE wrestling?
Oh, you mean now?
Oh, they still have that?
I don't know. I want to say they probably did. Look, the Sci-Fi was only good when they had Mystery Science Theater 3000 episodes on it. Like, and that was like the later seasons too, and that was still okay in its own right. But yeah, that was the only time I ever really watched Sci-Fi. And then because like what was it? Oh no, that was like one of the shows. Mystery Science Theater 3000 was like one of the shows that put Comedy Central like on the map. Like that was like a really, really old show that that Comedy Central was just like, yeah, let's give these guys some money. And it really like it solidified them as a channel to have on cable. Oh, a little trip down memory lane there. Remember, like every Thanksgiving, like just was it on Comedy Central? They would just like fill up Thanksgiving weekend with Mystery Science Theater 3000 episodes. It was great.
My favorite channel is the Lifetime Movie Network channel.
Oh hell yeah! I was raped by a random guy. The Linda Richardson story, whatever. I don't know. They're all titled that, aren't they?
No, okay. The Lifetime Movie Network is the greatest thing because the Lifetime Movie Network has three types of movies. Strong independent woman has traumatic event happen to her as a result of either A, being a mother, or B, some random asshole guy. Or strong independent woman has some random traumatic event happen to her friend as a result of A, her being a mother, or B, some random asshole guy.
Oh, or what about she's not a strong independent?
No.
Then something traumatic happens, now she is.
Yes, well, yeah, that's the end result. But it's the way the story is told that makes Lifetime so great.
Of course, I mean, friggin' it's Lifetime. Do they still have like what? Is there any channel that like has like Hallmark movies on them? Or
the Hallmark movie channel?
Is there an actual channel called the Hallmark?
There is.
Channel? Jesus Christ! Was it filled with like crappy ass movies?
I don't know. Okay, my only exposure to Lifetime and the Hallmark movie channel is that's what's always on the TV when Bob watches TV.
What? Wait, you have a male? No, wait, is it Bob? Like, maybe it's Roberta?
What?
Is it a dude?
Bob, yeah. Live-in maid Bob.
Why is he watching?
Because he finds them... I don't fucking know.
Maybe, okay, so he's watching them ironically. He gets a...
Well, he watches Hallmark because it has reruns of Matlock on it.
Oh, well.
And you can't go wrong with that.
I guess not. No, Matlock. Then there's, but yeah, then like, every once in a while, fucking, like, I mean, is it supposed to be like broken up into several like half-hour chunks if it's like a Hallmark movie or whatever?
I don't know.
It's like, what was it? One of my,
he's 24.
When I was in college. When I was in,
No. 20.
When I was in,
I think 25. I don't remember.
When I was in college, and I was hanging out with some friends, this chick and her friend. We went to one of their houses, and we rented a movie. We rented two movies. We rented a Guillermo del Toro film, The Backbone of the Devil, or The Devil's Backbone. What is it? The La Espinal del Diablo, which is a really good picture. And then we also rented the Snow Queen Hallmark movie, and that was a 3-hour-long slog that I just wanted to. I wanted it to be over.
Why? Because I had a buddy who was
Like
homeless,
2 hours in.
and his living situation was bouncing between various friends' couches, and so he eventually settled with living with me solely because I needed somebody to cook and clean.
There you go. He totally makes up for his residence.
Yeah. Although now he only cleans.
Oh, well then. So he gets half a couch.
No, he still gets the whole couch.
Okay.
He actually has
You're
a
a
bed.
very generous man.
No, he actually has his own bedroom.
Ah, cool. Excellent.
And live-in maid is just the joke that Say come up with to refer to him. Where the fuck do I apply a yellow key?
That's exactly how. That is exactly the term I had in my head. A live-in maid, or a state, or a in-house maid. Ah, that was delicious. Elysian Dragon's Tooth Stout. Good stuff.
I don't. I really should, but I don't.
Oh, also, Jimmy says no streaming of Square until the episode release, like the real episode release. I think we could abide by that.
Just for that, I'm streaming Square as soon as the build goes up.
Well, no, it would be the episode build after the beta, once everything's all fixed up. And your map has some problems in it.
What does my map have problems in it?
I don't know. I would, we're gonna keep that jetpacker guy. There's a lot of them in that one area.
Yeah, and?
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
And?
And,
Are you trying to say it's too hard?
Oh, it's not too hard.
Okay, now does he mean no streaming of Square until it's publicly released, or until it's, like, on id games?
Oh, no, publicly released.
Okay, that's okay.
But I mean, like, well, it won't be on id games, it's standalone. It's
Yeah.
too good for id games.
Can't we release it on, or, you know what I mean?
It's technically not a mod. It's technically, it's completely and entirely standalone. I mean, like, the thing is, what is it? Actually, like, if anybody made anything for Square, like, maps or whatever, which will probably create the MDK after all 3 episodes are released, the map development kit, it's just, like, where would the maps go? I think I would have to, like, write a little thing that would be a map repository for Square, or something, I don't know. Nah, that's planning too far ahead.
Square's coming out in the not-too-distant future.
I would say, like, what, late August, or, like, the version 1.0 episode 1.
The public release is coming out, like, within, like, here.
Probably. I mean, like, we'll probably have, like, a beta of it at some point.
Is Clone done with launch base, or do I have to make a map?
I think he's still working on launch base. I mean, I guess it is entirely up to you.
Well, I don't want to make, like, a map if Clone's already done with, almost done with his map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, let's get a cyber butt emote in the chat here. Have you played that, like, weird ass, like, there's this weird WAD that's just like,
yeah, it's also
just,
in
like,
Whispers
a
of Satan.
motel? Wait, but no, I mean, like, it's
Yeah, no,
like,
but
like
that was
thing.
copied into Whispers of Satan, where you punch the
was
cyber
it?
demon of ass. It's on the
Yeah.
love bed, and it
You
makes
get
the
to-
moaning sounds. Yeah,
Yeah, you get to fist a cyber demon to death.
yeah. No, I've played that. And the one in Whispers of Satan also has random hentai drawings on the wall of naked women and whips
Oh.
and shit.
Amazing. You know what? There isn't very much anime to watch. I mean, like, there probably is. I just don't know.
No, don't. Just spare yourself.
Everyone's all like, Attack on Titan is the greatest thing, and I'm like,
Okay. So we Attack on Titan was on Netflix, and so
Yeah.
we watched it 4 days ago, I want to say. We dropped it by the opening credits.
Why?
The opening was some random.
Oh, let me guess. Wait. If it's an anime, okay, there are people running, right?
No.
Okay, so there are people
We
running?
actually didn't watch the opening credits, but
Oh, okay.
because it started with some big random, like, terrible design of some fleshy giant, that was attacking a city with some over-pretentious narration about, like, humanity remembered they were trapped. And then a bunch of people on horsebacks that all rode up to these titans to grapple onto them with overly complicated grappling devices and attack them with swords. And we're like, yeah, no, we're done. We're not watching that.
I think
that's stupid, and we're not doing that.
I don't know. It's all I really remember. That's all I really know about the whole series. That sort of deal. But I mean, like,
okay, you don't have people grappling through trees off horseback with intense anime zoom of grappling hook devices.
Oh, come on! If it's anime, you get intense anime zoom.
I don't know.
You also get people. You also get an intro full of people running, and the song is usually by, like, I don't know, some like Japanese group that loves to throw English randomly into their lyrics.
Dude, English is the best random thing to throw into your lyrics.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I remember, like, what was it? There was like a...
I continue to fight!
Yeah, it's like it's like one of those, like, Gundam series that's just like it's the one before Wing. I think it's, well, yeah.
What, G Gundam? Like, frying the sky?
Yeah, flying the sky. And it's like, I got a chance. I'm like, what the fuck is what? Excuse me?
I can't type at all.
Also, in every excuse me, in every anime, you get it takes place in a school, and he's a shy kid, and there's this really cute girl that he wants, but then, like, she takes a liking to him. Then after that, he's like, oh my god, she's like some kind of crazy demon lord. And then she's all like, yeah, I am, and I'm mysterious and weird, and this is kind of like Twilight but isn't. And it's like it's
the best opening.
I got it, but it's like, it feels like every single fucking anime you see is just like, oh, it's a kid, and he's in school, and he lives in, something prefecture, and then, like, there's this, like, girl who's, like, really silent, and he's the new kid, so he's like, hey, you seem okay, what's your name? Nobody seems to like you, nobody likes me either, and then all of a sudden she's like, I eat the souls of the damned. He's like, cool, everybody has hobbies, and then it just feels
Welcome
like
to the
every
NHK.
anime.
Welcome to the NHK is a legitimately great show. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite. There are two groups of anime for me. There are anime that I like on the grounds of them being legitimately good shows with interesting writing and characters, like
Where are they?
Like Legend of Galactic Heroes or Cowboy Bebop or Welcome to the NHK or Ava. And then there are shows that are just fucking retarded, but I enjoy them on, like, a stupid dumb anime level.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta find those shows that are, I forget what show it was, I forget the name of the show, but it was like kind of like a Scooby-Doo mystery thing, where it's like these group of, like, misfit kids.
Ghost stories?
Is that what it is?
They redubbed it because it was complete
that's
shit.
Exactly
yeah.
what I was thinking. Yes. And then they were just like, it's like, yeah, we want to, like, show this in the States or whatever. And then they're just like, yeah, this is ass. I think if we give it to these guys, they could make the writing 10 times better and something sellable. So, or, like, at least interesting or entertaining, because it's just like, this is run-of-the-mill crap. And then we have to do something with this. So it's like, that's also really good. Every once in a while, though, I hear you can if you just, like, buy some, like, random, like dubbed anime, like, in stores way back when. Every once in a while, it's just like a guy overdubbing it with nonsense.
Oh, there's a lot of, like, rampant Hello Computer Center or Computer Station. There's a lot of rampant, like, really weird nationalism in Japanese anime makers. Like, Ano of Ava fame, like, his favorite movie is some film about, like, showing the heroism of Japanese soldiers on Okinawa and how they totally didn't, like, force civilians to commit mass suicide and shit.
Like what, in China or something?
No, the Battle for Okinawa.
Oh, there, yeah. Yeah, but they did some heinous shit against the Chinese in WW2.
Yes, they did. I don't know. There's
That's
like
the Nazis go. Damn, that's a little too far, man.
there's some like I don't know, some weird Japanese nationalism still going on about that stuff.
Anime, am I right?
You know, I'm really tired of shitty evil organizations and empires ruining good things. Because can we all objectively agree the Japanese imperial flag far superior to the Japanese current flag?
Wait, are you playing through E1M7?
Yes.
Why? Was this in the WAD or something?
It's map 6.
Huh. At least you're playing through something decent. A John Romero classic. Probably modified somehow. Oh, it's got a cyber demon in there.
And there's
oh.
a Spider Master.
Placement map.
Wait. Oh wow, I totally fucked up that progression. I guess this is what happens when they flip the keys on you. I don't buy that. Like, I don't buy the whole, like, modern anime's crap bullshit. In the same way, like, I bet if you went and pulled the lineup of, like, I don't know, every show on CBS, ABC, NBC, all that, like, the primetime television shows, you'd be hard-pressed to find, like, you know, 10 things you'd really consider, like, long-lasting, good-quality TV shows.
I guess so, yeah.
It's just like any medium. It's all about the overall, like, saturation of the market.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I mean, if there's, like... I mean, if a lot of people are making stuff, then you're going to have to sift through it in order to find the good stuff. Like, I mean, it's like...
No,
it's like
but it's also that, like, time filters out the shit for you. Like, if it wasn't for Maximum Doom, I wouldn't be playing these maps. Like, everybody looks back like, oh yeah, remember all those, like, really good classic shit? Like, fucking... Any year you can think of, like, man, there were so many good classics in that year. There was 100 million other shitty maps in it. And same with, like, TV, or comics, or film, or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Music.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's
Everything
like,
seems worse now because you haven't, like, had the ability to filter it through perspective.
Exactly. Like, I mean, it's like, if it's memorable in any way, then that already puts it, like, leaps and bounds beyond basically anything at the moment. Although you always run the risk of, you know, wearing your nostalgia glasses and recommending something, because when you go back to it, it may not be as good as you thought it was. Strain. So, yeah, that's probably what I'm getting at. I don't know. I'm still kind of disappointed about Strain, man. That was pretty good.
I don't know,
like,
compared
I'm like,
to, like,
eh.
some other stuff back then, I feel Strain probably, like, does warrant being remembered over them.
Oh well, yeah, definitely. But I'm just like, wow, like, compared to today, it's like, ooh, I don't know. Like, even when they had the editors that they had back then.
I don't know, yeah, I understand why Alfonso likes Strain in the same way that I understand why Alfonso likes Icarus. But it's one of those, like, Alfonso places a lot of, like, merit on the idea and not whether or not it was actually a good map set.
Also, I think this is the highest amount of stream watchers that I've ever seen on this.
50?
51, I believe.
No, that's nowhere near highest.
What was the highest that was on your stream?
I don't know, like 80 something.
Really?
50 is probably pretty normal for if I start streaming at, like, an average time. If I start, like, at, like, 10 o'clock at night, which, oh, holy fuck, I have to actually see if, I need to stop streaming. Be right back.
Yeah. So hello everybody. While Tarns checks up with his significant other, probably. What's up? Here, I'm just gonna wait a couple seconds for the chat to catch up here. So, I'm Matt. Nice to meet all of you. Again. It's the Matt Show, everybody. So... questions, comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Boy, this sure is good video. My favorite flavor of orange soda? I gotta say, Boylan's Orange is pretty good. Ooh, no, wait. Stewart's makes a creamsicle. The Stewart Soda Company. They make like a orange creamsicle type of soda, but I've been straying away from that because they're like high fructose corn syrup. I prefer cane sugar, man. Cane sugar's the shit. So Boylan's Orange is pretty good.
I'm back.
Hi.
Hi.
I answered a question.
You don't get to answer questions.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
You abandoned your show here. And you left me, your second banana.
This is a show?
I guess so.
Oh, okay. That's news to me. This is just, I'm playing Doom, so I'll turn on the stream.
So what's the story, Morning Glory?
I'm still good.
Oh, cool.
I need to stop streaming.
Had to check with the SO.
Yep.
How's she doing, by the way?
She's doing good. She's in the Thunder Plains of Final Fantasy X.
Hell yeah. I have, you know, I didn't play any Final Fantasy past 9.
She doesn't like the combat in any of them.
They're getting kind of shit.
Well, I will admire playing through as many as she has, despite not enjoying them.
Well, we're up to E2 M8 somehow now?
Yeah, I guess.
Man, this feels illegal.
The entirety, almost completely unedited of Doom 1 is in Maximum Doom.
Yeah.
No, in like an actual combined lump. This is the last map. Yeah, it looks like this was a Doom 1 map. Said I can't exit because the Cyber Demon's death won't exit me.
Yep.
This is fueled at Dotwad.
You know when people like have played like Final Fantasy VII, they're like, "Oh my god, Final Fantasy VII is so good," and I'm like, "Wow, this game was crap." It kind of was because it felt like it didn't have the strategy that the older Final Fantasies
the
did.
ones she's come close to liking are 5 and 9.
6 was great. I still maintain that 6 was really, really good.
Her biggest problem is, again, it's just the combat system. She doesn't like turn-based games.
Yeah. What about turn-based games abstracted into real time, like the BioWare games?
That was only for up to the Knights games. Now they're fully real-time.
Ah, okay. Because, I mean, like, what was it? Yeah, Neverwinter Nights was turn-based, abstracted as real-time. Knights of the
So
Old
was
Republic,
Knights of the
same
Republic,
way.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, now they're full real-time.
Huh.
6 is really easy, but I don't know. I think 6 has really good art style, and I like its environment.
Didn't BioWare make, like, a Sonic RPG?
Maybe, I don't know.
What happened to that?
I don't know.
People were like, oh man, if BioWare is making a Sonic game, then it might be a tolerable Sonic game.
Five is pretty beast.
Beast mode activated.
Beast mode's still holding out, dude. I hope he holds out till week 1. Although that'd be pretty fucking hilarious.
Wait, there's an actual dude who uses the nickname Beast Mode?
Yeah, Marshawn Lynch.
Oh yeah, Marshawn Lynch, yeah. But like, I mean, I thought Beast Mode in general was like what happened when like, you know, you just...
It's what happens when Mari
become
gets
amazing.
angry and uses code 666. But, no. Yeah, Marshawn Lynch has been called Beast Mode ever since the game when they beat the Saints on his 60-yard run.
Oh yeah.
And he's holding out right now.
Oh yeah, football season is gonna start soon. Just
Dude.
like, what, 1.5 months.
We were in 9 leagues. I talked her down to only doing 1. We're in a 16-team couples league. And we're not drafting defenses. We're actually drafting individual defensive players.
Wowee.
Yeah. So,
Guys, get into fantasy football.
she has spreadsheets for our draft.
Jesus Christ. I think you found a keeper, man.
Oh, yeah. I actually really hate fantasy football because, like, it encourages you to root against your team. Like, what happens if I draft, I don't know, Richard Sherman or something? I don't fucking want to, like, be like, yeah, Richard Sherman got an interception. Fuck that.
Yeah, you know what I do? I don't bet in any, like, pools or whatever, like the grids, if one of those teams is the Giants. It's like, I just don't want to, I don't want that to, like...
Where do
happen.
I guess this is just a deathmatch map and there is no exit. Quit.
Yeah.
Even though
Don't
that was
wanna-
marked as exit. That was Fuller.wad. This is fun2.wad.
Don't want to anger the football gods.
Don't anger the football gods. Sele is absolutely right when she said that fantasy football is the nerdiest shit on the planet. It really is.
I mean, like, yeah,
No,
they're
not-
just like, no,
dude.
it's not nerdy. I'm like, fuck yeah, it is. You're looking at statistics and numbers in order to figure out what dudes slam against each other and get points and catch the balls and whatever. It's nerds. You're nerds now. Congratulations.
Dude, I
Say goodbye to your
did
social
WoW
life.
raids back when they were, like, you know, challenging and shit, and people would make, like, DPS spreadsheets. No, that fucking has nothing on fantasy football for just complete nerdy bullshit.
Oh man, you think that's bad? Have you ever seen like when people write like a fact or frequently asked questions about like Smash Brothers Melee, and they know down to the frame where each attack would hit? Or
Dude,
activate?
ESPN will
It's
come out with a
insane.
stat like, did you know that Tom Brady has a 73% completion chance when playing against teams wearing blue while throwing to his left with an even number of seconds left on the clock?
It's like, no, I didn't know that, you fucking nerd. Nobody cares. And this is coming from me, the biggest nerd on the planet. I bought the book Digital Signal Processing because I was interested.
I had to the other day buy a subscription to Pro Football Focus so she could get access to some advanced metrics like drops and shit to
Wow.
update the draft spreadsheets.
Nerd. Is that kind of like pro football talks like type of deal?
Yeah,
Or is that
basically.
like are they the site that has the counter on the side that says like days without an arrest?
I don't know. I don't think they are.
I thought they were. Hold on a second. Was it? They've been bought by NBC, right? Pro Football Talk.
Pro Football Focus is like the nerdiest of nerdy football stats. They like have like adjusted player value and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ, people.
Yeah. It's what is it? It's Pro Football Talk. Basically, they were like an independent site, but then they were bought by NBC Sports, which I think is the best thing to ever happen to them. Because like now they can just do this insane thing full time, and they have this counter on the side of their webpage called Days Without an Arrest, and they have a police blotter for like just like, you know, players that like inevitably fuck up. Now in the off season, I think it's climbed to about like 20 something, but right now it's at 12. And the last arrest was Eagles.
Of course, it was the Eagles.
Yeah. Eagles, let's see, Keelan Johnson is arrested for assaulting a police officer, passively resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. Class act all around.
Perfect.
And that happened 12 days ago. So,
Excellent.
yes.
Excellent. What the fuck is this MIDI?
Before that, it was Rams linebacker Jolon Dunbar is arrested for battery and disorderly conduct.
My dad
So-
hates the Rams so much.
Hey, the words disorderly conduct show up a lot in this blotter.
That's awesome.
I
Oh
wonder
no!
if there's a pattern here. Is it only the black players? Let's see.
Wow! Wow, Matt!
I'm not
Really?
insinuating anything.
Really?
I'm just saying there's a problem with black people and cops. That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
So I'm saying maybe it's just like stuff tacked on.
I think you need to.
You don't know what side I'm on.
I
You don't
think
know
you
what
need
side I'm on.
to go see that Chameleonaire song about riding dirty and racial prejudice in our justice system.
Oh, you mean like the time when Pac-Man Jones had assault weapons in the trunk of his car?
I don't know. I don't know enough about rapper gun charges.
That's not. No, that's a football player.
Who's Pac-Man Jones?
Pac-Man. Pac-Man.
Oh,
Is
yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, I remember that now.
Waka Waka, motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah, Pac-Man.
Is he still playing?
I don't know. I don't remember.
There's been so many people that like Chad Ochocinco.
Oh my God, Chad Ochocinco. Yeah, we totally talked about this in other streams.
We did. Fucking
Ochocinco.
Chad Ochocinco.
That guy. Chad Johnson, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I don't know. Wow, Matt. Today on Tarnsman's Racist Friends.
Whoa, I'm not racist. Look, there's two things.
Any statement that has ever begun with the words "I'm not racist" has never been not racist.
No, I know. No, hang on a second. No, I see there's two different types of racism, right? Okay, hear me out on this. There's bad racism, and there's funny racism.
Wow.
Now, bad racism is just, it's like racism in general, where you disenfranchise a person because of prejudice or unfounded, unchecked things. Like, for example, say a black gentleman comes into a bank and you are like a broker or whatever, and he asks for a loan. Now, if I reject him outright because I am of the opinion
Matt,
that...
has anybody ever defended anything they've said as quote-unquote not racist and come out of that conversation?
No, of course not. But then the thing is, I'm just saying there is racism, but there's
I'm just
bad racism
saying,
and funny
I'm just
racism.
saying.
Okay, so with this example, it's like, okay, so a black guy comes into like a bank and then he wants a loan, but the broker's like, I'm not going to give you this loan because I'm of the opinion that black people just don't pay their bills on time and I'm going to lose money. That's terrible. He didn't run his credit. He could have amazing credit if he ran his credit or whatever. See, that's bad racism. That's using prejudice and stereotypes to completely put someone at a disadvantage, right? I'm sure we can agree that's terrible. That is absolutely horrible thing to do. But
I think
if he
this
gets
might
the loan
be
and you're
the
like, now he can afford the
single-
rims on his Escalade, that's funny racism, because that doesn't really harm anybody.
Matt, I want to congratulate you on having the single worst defense for humor I've ever heard in my life.
I'm just saying there are some things that have a direct terribleness, and there's some things that's just jokes that they're based on stereotypes.
Today, my special guest interview is with Donald Sterling. I hope you've all enjoyed Mr. Sterling's ramblings.
I don't understand why they don't like me. I mean, I give them food, I give them clothes.
I'm just Super Saiyan. racism is always bad. Let's be honest here. I'm just saying there's funny racism.
No, it's all about if you have bigotry and you hate somebody because they have a skin color or not. No matter what comes out of your mouth.
Yeah.
No matter what comes out of your mouth, that's always the end result. It's either
Yeah.
you hate people because you're racist or you're not a racist. But I'm still gonna give you shit because that was full-on Donald Sterling level trying to defend that, bro.
No, I'm not defending racism. I'm not defending that. I'm defending...
Matt, you are at rock bottom, and you have continued to dig. You are now through the bedrock, in the mantle of the earth. The lava is rising over your arms, and you're on fire, and you're still digging.
No, but I'm still carrying the One Ring, and I'm alive. No, I'm look, hang on a second here. I'm sure we can agree.
You are now in the core of the earth, being compressed by the intense pressure.
Look, all I'm saying is, there's actual racism.
Okay, no, what you're saying is that if somebody has a prejudice against one group of people, they're not going to joke.
And it puts them at a disadvantage because of it. That's terrible.
Okay,
but I'm just saying, you can't make jokes, even when you know it's not true. Doesn't everybody? Everybody does. You can't tell me everybody doesn't.
Oh.
In the end, I don't hate anybody. I'm just saying, like, look, you know what? Just like, okay, Italian jokes, bring them on. Let's do it. Hey, have you ever? Did you know that like Ferrari, Italian company made a helicopter? Yeah, Daco wop 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 wop. Hey, there's another one for you.
Here's the problem, Matt.
Tons of Italian jokes.
Is it's either racist or it's not. Okay, I have a black friend.
Yes, but not all.
No. I have a black friend. His name's Jordan. And
here we go.
When we go to
black friend.
listen. When we go to like really like standard traditionally liberal parties with a lot of like, very like, I get offended by anything type of upper class people.
Yes.
We do this little shtick where he'll start talking to a woman, and then he'll give me like a nod, like he's not interested in her, so we can do this joke. And then I can come over, and I go, Jordan, and he looks at me like he freaks out, how many times have I told you, leave the white women alone? He goes, I'm sorry, master, yes, master, it won't happen again, master. That's not racism, that's us fucking with people.
Yes.
Okay, but see, I'm not trying to say that's funny racism, it's just not racism.
Okay.
There's no such thing
That's
as
how you
funny
define
racism.
it.
There's either a joke, or you're being a bigot.
I know. I'm just saying, look, okay, so what you just called, like, racism is all bad, which I agree with, but the definition is still, I guess, I don't know, exploiting a race of people for some means.
No, that's just
even if it's for a joke.
If you're making a joke, you're making a joke. If you're being racist, you're being racist. There's no funny racism. There's either a funny joke or racism.
Okay, so by your definition, I think we can both agree that racism is terrible, and there's nothing wrong with jokes.
Oh,
Glad we can agree.
this conversation was way more fun than it should have been.
Of course it is. That's what happens on these shows. Look, I love everybody, really. I mean, there are some people that get on my nerves, but they don't belong to specific groups, let's say.
Oh my god.
I treat everybody with the
Say,
respect.
you can take that shovel and you can take it back to like the fucking shovel rent. We don't even, that shovel has just like fucking broken down. He's digging with his hands now, man.
I'm not digging, God. I'm not a horrible racist, Jesus.
Horrible racist Jesus this summer on ABC.
Are there any black people in the chat? We're watching a dude play Doom, for fuck's sake. It's like there can't be.
See,
With
see,
the demographics.
see, that right there.
That was a joke. That was a joke. Okay.
Oh my god, no. I'm of the opinion that nothing is off topic or off limits when it comes to humor, but don't try and, like, claim that there is, like, funny that. Because you're not being racist, you're making a joke, in the same way that, like, if I make fun of all anime fans for being fat nerds or whatever, you're playing up to a stereotype, and that's fine if it's done, like, in a humorous way. There's, like, those shock comics, I don't remember the name of the woman, she's the, rather large woman who gets away with saying some of the just most offensive, like, the kind of stuff where you could imagine an actual racist saying it, but because, like, the audience is into it and everybody's having a good time, what's offensive is in the eye of the beholder. Like, there's a difference between, like, if somebody actually says, like, hey, what you just said really offended me, then it's like, okay, dude, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, you know?
It's like, it didn't mean to offend you, but, like, that's entirely your fucking decision, right? That's like...
Well, no, you don't have to be a dick about it. Like, that's like the Sergeant Mark IV attitude. Like, Sergeant Mark IV wasn't like, you know, hey, I thought it was funny, it was immature and inappropriate of me, you know, I'm sorry, but, you know, I thought it was funny, and that's just how it is. He's like, no, I'm sorry that you got so butthurt. Fuck you. You know, fine, I'll remove it. Meh.
But, like, he doesn't have an inner barometer of what's funny and what's terrible.
Right, no, but that's what I'm saying.
Also, someone mentioned Lisa Lampanelli in the chat. She drives me up a fucking wall. Every last one of her jokes is, like, derivative crap. It's like I've heard those jokes before.
Right.
Oh, whoa, black people have big dicks. Oh, Asian people can't drive. Haha, haven't heard that.
Right, no. But she gets away with that because her audience isn't offended by it. I'm not saying she's funny, because I agree. I don't think she's very funny. I think that she's pretty, like, standard run-of-the-mill. But where the fuck is the exit? But that's what I'm saying. You just have to know if somebody's fucking enjoying it. And if they're not enjoying it, don't be a dick about it. That's all life is just don't be a dick to somebody for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, you know, I have a real serious problem with the way you say fuck all the time. Then it's like, alright, I don't think you're right. Like, I don't think you should get offended at the word fuck, but it bothers you. I can see that. I'll, like, calm down. It's like fucking Phobos today in the Doom thread for the Doom 2 name only thing repeatedly refused to use the proper pronouns when referring to a transgender woman, and that's what I'm telling you. It's like just being a dick to somebody for no fucking reason. Like,
what is the accepted pronoun for that?
If somebody identifies as a woman, she's a she.
Right.
And Phobos is like, I don't care what he did. And see, that's what I'm talking about. That's just being a dick to somebody.
Yeah, that's like being insensitive, really.
Just being a dick. This channel is the most offensive thing in the world. Go fuck yourself.
Hell yeah. But we talk about all the hard issues.
The hard issues here on Hardball with Jim Harbaugh. I can't find the exit. I've killed everything in this map. I'm quitting.
Hardball's a fucking terrible show.
I have not seen Hardball in forever. Didn't, like, Chris Matthews run that or something?
I don't know, like some like leftist blowhard kind of. Yeah.
This is fun 32.wad.
We're certainly having fun.
I'm actually upset when I gain followers after a stream. I should lose 30 followers every stream.
I'm doing my part.
You better be doing your part.
Every black guy just unsubscribed.
Excellent.
All 3 of them.
I've played this map.
No, we really need, like, more, like, I totally want to see, like, every last, like, you know, like, lot of more mixing.
Oh, the Doom community,
the Doom community. Nerdy black people. I'm like, I want more. I want more nerdy black people.
No, the Doom community does have some serious, like, diversity problems. There is a lot of, like, just, I don't know, people who are kind of assholes in it over shit like that.
You know what it is? Like, strangely enough, like, nerds are very, very...
Oh, yeah, no, some of the people, like, I was talking about this in another channel, that, like, You would think that groups that generally have a lot of people who suffer from various mental disorders
I'm
or
not even
problems
talking
like
about that. I'm just saying, like, nerds in general are very, like, yeah, they like that, they like what they like, and they like that they can find people that like what they like. But it's like, as soon as you change what they like a little bit, or it's like, I don't know, it's like something weird. Like, what was it? Dime telling us one time, like, there was like a female speedrunner.
Yeah, no, I was
And
telling
then,
you about that, yeah.
Everybody just like kind of like lost their shit for some reason. I'm like who? Like I don't know what when he said the phrase "lost their shit." I don't know exactly what he meant. Like, were they like just praising everything she did, or?
Oh no, they're freaking out because it's a girl and they're man children and like women aren't allowed to like certain things because fuck if I know. But no,
Yeah, no, it's
my point
retarded.
is that nerds on paper should be one of the most like accepting groups of people in the world.
Isn't that the weirdest thing?
But they're not.
Yeah, isn't that the weirdest
No,
thing?
but that's just because man children, dude. And that's why Hardcore Gamer makes a thread on Doom World about how all protagonists need to be white males because the glory of their white power or whatever bullshit.
You know what? How about this? Like, Hardcore Gamer is the way he is because he picked the name Hardcore Gamer as his username, okay? That tells you everything you need to know about the guy.
It really does. I still think the best username is Violently Car because it makes no fucking sense no matter how you do it. It's Violently Car. Like, I expect that, like, the new toy straight out of Japan, Violently Car, great, awesome, extreme fun time, go! Then, like, 30 words in misspelled English.
It is kind of English, Violently Car.
Violently Car, yeah.
Like there was an adjective that works in Japan or something like that, but just does not work in English. Like, the weird thing is, I think in the Japanese language, you could actually modify, like, the,
You can just drop the entire
speaker.
subject and shit, yeah, no, you can just totally fucking fuck around with shit.
or, like, you could use, like, excuse me, you could kind of, like, use the equivalent pronoun for I, and modify it grammatically, like sad eye, buried his late wife, something like that, but it doesn't make sense in English. It makes total sense in Japan because of the grammatical structure. And you're right in that you can drop whole subjects, but that's if the subject was said before in a previous sentence. Like, it's efficient that way. Like, if you don't change the subject, you can still just change the predicate and just say the predicate.
So this sure
and it
is
makes
some
sense.
bad fucking map design we got going on right here.
Tell me about it. What the hell? It doesn't even kill you when you fall into these places.
This is like the Chasm negative 3.2.
Was that a Sandy Peterson map, Chasm?
Yeah. Shame on you for not knowing that.
I most like if you just said, hey, that map, insert random Doom 2 map here, was that Sandy Peterson? You're totally going to be right about 60% of the time.
Yeah, because he made more than half the maps in Doom 2.
Yeah.
I did play Doom when it first came out.
You know what? I played it a year late. Like, 'cause I didn't have.
Yeah, there have been 17 good maps. This is Fulode.wad.
Load.
Yeah. There's no fuck.wad, unfortunately.
Nah. There is a triple X Doom.
Wait, I just played this map. Okay.
I remember a moment it was on, like, I think the Doom Heaven collection.
This is Funball.wad.
Fun ball.
I just played this too. Holy shit. This is Fury.wad.
So there was this WAD like triple X Doom, and it was just like I was like, oh man, what's up with this? Like in my stupid, naive teenage self. And then like I open it up, and then like the title screen is just a big ass tit staring at me right in the face. I'm like, this should not be something I should play while my parents are around. And like there was just like textures were just all sorts of like pornographic images and whatever. I was just like, well, that's certainly XXX Doom. And I remember I told a friend at school about it, and he was all like, whoa, could you get me that WAD file? I'm like, okay, do you have like a diskette? Kids, back in the day, we had this type of removable media called diskettes, right? So they had, they stored things on circular bits of tape.
Look at this asshole being alive when they actually had fucking invented floppy disk. Back in my day, you had to draw it on a pen and paper.
Yeah, you had to poke out little things on a Fortran card.
Fucking, look at your advanced shit, man. Fortran cards, dude. Fucking, what do you think this is? Nigeria?
Okay, so anyways, so like he wanted that WAD, so he got a diskette, and then I was like, oh, I have to make this seem innocuous. So I wrote Jazz Jackrabbit on the label, and I'm like, here you go. They'll never suspect a thing.
And then,
those are
kids,
the days.
his parents found out about it and beat him.
Nah. You remember the days where you had to like really search for pornography? Not so much anymore, right? This fantastic internet of ours.
Oh my god, where am I going? Oh god, radiation.
Oh, please tell me that there isn't a WAD that makes the monsters quote-unquote anatomically correct.
There is something that...
They got butts.
Hold up.
That's about it.
Hold up.
Oh no, please don't look it up.
4chan/VR. In the brief times I've perused the Doom thread on this, I think there was something called like H-Doom or something, which is remaking Doom as like, anime porn or some shit. Like,
Don't people try to do that anyway?
I don't know. H-Doom has its 5th tech demo. Here we go. Open in new tab. Open with Jeezy Doom. Let's see.
How about can you not? I mean, would
Yep.
violate,
Yep. No, it is what I thought it was. Okay, we're not looking at that. Okay.
Yeah. We gotta be a little smart about this.
No, I didn't know if it was just they were, like, clothed, or if they were, well, you know.
No, probably not. Look, it was like hentai, okay? That's what the H in H-Doom would probably be. I cannot watch Asian porn. I just can't do it. I don't know what it is. It just sounds terrible. It's like the high-pitched voice. It sounds like she's just getting raped. It's not good. Nothing arousing about that. I don't know. Don't like Asian porn.
No, I didn't know if they were, like, clothed.
Call me racist.
I didn't know if they were clothed like the Shadow Warrior anime girls or whatnot, or if
they're like...
Yeah, no. The opening shot for the title pic is literally tits. So, yeah, that's what the Doom community's working on. Excellent use of the Doom community's resources and time. Okay, hear me out. Why, like, I never got this mentality. Why would you put, like, porn into a video game when you can just go watch porn? Or,
Yeah.
better yet, just go out and actually find a woman and engage in sexual relations with her.
I mean, it's like, what is it? Like, putting it in a game, like, makes it interactive. So that's like...
No. But how is it interactive if all you're doing is shooting naked demons? How?
If you're shooting naked demons, there's nothing sexual about that other than it's like, oh, hey, that one has a dong, too. Or vaginas, I don't know. Not sexist. They could have all sorts of parts. I do not judge. You know what some, like, with some of those, like, porn DVDs have? They have, like, oh, the multi-view stuff or whatever, right? Like it's just, like, all the video streams on the DVD. It's just like, oh, this scene is from this point of view, and now this one's from this, but who gives a shit, really? Like, what the hell do people pay for? Fucking...
The multi-view, dude. He's got to see it from the wide, low angle with the reverse upward shot, or...
Also, who's watching a DVD of pornography? I would only, like, watch it for, like, what? I don't know, like, 10 to 15 minutes tops?
Wow, Matt.
Really? You know, it's just, I have things to do. Let's be honest, nobody actually watches videos all the way through if it's pornography. Am I right, people? Come on.
It depends. Is there a plot?
Oh, well. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, like, this... Okay, do I have a plot for you, okay? This chick's, cable goes out, right? And then she has to call the cable guy. And he comes over, and it's not like, you know, the fat, bearded guys that you usually see fixing your cable. No, it's this hunk. And he's got, like...
See, you're not thinking of it right. See, One of our more hilarious ventures has been watching the Showtime / Cinemax, like, softcore films, where they have just the best plots, dude. Like, they wasted time trying to make it a movie, and it makes, basically, some of the greatest movies.
Any sci-fi, science fiction movies? Like, oh
No, it's stuff
the
like
alien has jumped up my butt.
Brestwick.
Like, oh no, the alien has jumped up my butt. Well, I'll have to fuck it out. Ridiculous. Fucking, just, like, who cares? I'm just gonna watch it for, like, you know, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, and then, for some reason, I'm just completely disinterested after that. I think I've probably only seen something on Showtime or whatever for like a couple minutes. I was like, what the hell is this? I'm not even sure if it was a movie, but like at some point it was just like, oh, it's just a chick that's topless in a hot tub. And I'm like, well, this is interesting. And that's it. And this was like years and years and years ago. It was like 14, 15, whatever.
But anyways...
Like, oh, that's interesting. That's about it.
So, like, that at least I understand, because its objective point is to be porn, right?
Or I don't even know what the hell it was supposed to be.
No.
It was on Showtime.
But that's what I'm saying, is that
pornography.
pornography itself has its purpose to be porn.
Yeah.
Randomly dressing all the female characters in your video game in skimpy outfits, to me, just go watch porn.
Yeah.
Like, just cut out the middleman.
Well, when I was a kid, we had to know somebody that would have to buy like those magazines and whatever, because you couldn't get them. But then, like, these days, it's just like, not only am I of age, but I have this.
All I'm trying to get
medium.
here is a reason why there is a Doom mod that has a title screen that is a cyber demon with tits. That's really all I'm asking here. It's less about the whole ease of access to pornography, but more about why do we have cyber demon tits? Like, if it was in...
Wait, do we? Which one is this?
That H-Doom thing.
Oh. Yeah. I have no desire to see demons in the buff. Well, I mean, I guess technically they are, but like, I mean, anatomically correct.
I like rocketing cyber demons. It's a waste of time.
Oh boy. I think I may have turned some people's opinions about me.
You think?
Wow, Matt's horribly racist. And a terrible human being. No. I don't know. I am who I am. I'm not
racist. I'm just racist.
No, hey. I never put anybody at a disadvantage due to prejudice. I mean, maybe
Matt,
I will grant you maybe
you literally are Donald Sterling.
No, I'm not. I am not rich.
You literally are Donald. This room.
I'm not a rich Jewish man who owns the LA Clippers.
This room.
What, just like
this room.
Oh my god.
So where's the exit to this map game?
Who knows? I think, like, what was it? I remember when we said, I forget if I said this on your stream or whatever, but what, like, I remember, like, say, like, you know, we promote Square and then, like, it takes off or whatever. If we're ever interviewed about, like, the themes of the game, I always said, like, we should just say, oh yeah, it's about, like, every last, you know, issue that they could possibly bring up or read into.
Oh yeah, that'd
be
great.
You know, Adventures of Square, yeah, it's just a big allegory for apartheid. Yeah, that's what it is. That's all it is.
No, we should go full on with it. Like, it's really about
gender issues.
Yeah, it's about gender issues
politics.
and how transphobia is a real issue in our modern society.
Yeah, man.
It's also about the marginalization of people based on their body weight.
Yes. Oh, totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all about that. It's also about.
It's the deepest social commentary you can find ever.
Dude, yeah. I mean, like, it'll turn heads. Like, this is just a manifesto of everything wrong in the world today.
This is FYWYTHR2.wad.
Say that again.
This is FYWYTHR2.wad.
Farewell through the. Oh yes, yeah, absolutely, Mark Hake. Yeah, Adventures of Square is also about gun control. It's also about gun control. It's also about.
It's about the problems with our capital gains tax.
Yes, it's oh my god, yeah, it's about us not being able to lump that just like in with income.
Yeah, no, man, fucking.
It's all about our disjoint tax code.
It is. It's also about our failings in the social safety net. It's also about the failings of the two-party system as a whole.
Yeah. Oh, it's all over the place, man. How do you not see it?
Square is just the deepest fucking thing ever made.
It is the it will be regarded as a modern day philosophical masterpiece.
It will be.
It will be. Still, though, it'll be a very fun game. That's the only thing you could absolutely say. It would be like, yeah, like if everyone's like, so like, oh, with the, you know, you're just committing circle genocide. I'm like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's about the Darfur thing. You remember that?
It's about It's actually about the Coney campaign.
Yeah, oh my god, like, yeah, the circles, I'm sure there were children in there. You couldn't tell because they were like all shapes or whatever, but you don't know how old they are.
So it's about the failings of modern games in the game industry.
Well, I don't think it's about that. That'd be the one thing it's not about.
It is also not a throwback to nostalgic games of the 90s. I don't know where you got that idea. Frankly,
No.
sir, it's wrong.
We didn't just use the Doom engine. Oh boy. That'd be like really funny. I always wanted to do that. It's like so we've like noticed there was like some kind of like
There's this guy, Sele will know who I'm talking about. I don't remember his name. The color circle guy. He did like a review of the second rebuild of Ava film, and he like used like these color charts to try and like defend like his position on it, like about some weird, just totally out there bullshit. And that's the guy we need to get to like read into Square for us.
Like one of those like weird ass like. Wait, what's the color wheel guy?
I don't know what the fuck it was supposed. Yes, thank you, Freaky Film Fan Forever. Yes, we need to get Freaky Film Fan Forever to be our fucking like the meaning of Square guy.
Oh. Oh boy. Now I know it's only 11 o'clock over there in TarnsmanDW.
This is the last map I'm playing because this is the last F. Also, because I said I'd be done at 11. Central meanings of Square. Oh. Maybe we can.
The central meanings of square? Ah, it's just everybody's fucking triangles, squares, and hexagons. They're all fucking one massive shape orgy. Except circles, and that's where. And then circles are transgender, I guess. I don't know if you picked up on that allegory.
The best part about the Adventures of Square is Radial Dawn.
Yes, the first episode is called Cornered by Circles, and the subtitle of that is Radial Dawn. Love it. It's the greatest.
It really is.
I'm like, oh, that just came to me. Radial Dawn. Ah, perfect.
Where did I get
Avenge me!
It's exactly like Red Dawn. It's like, oh no, the circles have invaded, and except they're blue, not red. Haha. But they're yeah. Also, don't ever watch the remake of Red Dawn.
Oh yeah.
It's ass. It is ass. Like it doesn't need to exist at all. And like first of all, it's like set. It's set in our time. But there's no way it would be possible because we have the technology to detect anything that North Korea does these days. Oh yeah, and it's North Korea invading. It's not like...
Can we discuss that you're nitpicking the technological possibility of North Korea invading us?
No, but here's the... Oh yeah, well I mean, other than that, here's the thing.
This is the post that I referred... Oh god, hold up, let me... Oh yeah, this thing. Oh, I love how long it is too. Oh god, and the color wheel. Oh.
Stefan reviews Evangelion 2. Oh my god, this sounds like something I have to read.
Oh, it's pretty fucking great. Thank you for finding that, Sele.
I gotta tell you, I've never ever seen Evangelion.
It's a good show. It's got good characters.
Like, and there's something about angels.
It's more about the like in-depth journey of a young boy's like quest for self-discovery.
Well, isn't all anime really?
Yeah, no, but like Shinji's actually a good character.
And he like hates his dad.
Also, I may or may not have like based all my criteria for every woman I've ever dated on a character from it, but that's neither here nor there.
Whoa. Whoa, excuse me. Now we got that on recorded.
Ah.
Yikes. Nerd. So I don't know. I'm not one to talk. I barely date. So it got quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm just listening to this nice fucking Japanese instrument solo. Oh yes, absolutely. Ravage Fox.
Yeah, you got anime waifu.
I do. Thankfully, my real life one is better than my 2D one.
Don't, you didn't do the whole body pillow thing.
Oh fuck no, dude, no,
Okay,
it's a joke.
Yeah, I know. I will never paint. That's horrible.
God, no.
I'll never paint that picture of you ever. God, can you believe, like, it seems unreal. Like, whenever you see, like, those, like, you know, those guys and they have, like, this, like, random-ass, like, anime character on, like, well, I mean, random to us. But, like, they just have it on, like, like a body pillow and they're, like, eating with them. I'm like, whoa, how far gone are these guys? I don't even know if they're, like, making fun of people or...
I don't even have, like... Here's the thing, alright? The concept of a waifu, that's just, like, standard. Like, you were talking about, like, fetishism. Like, you see, like, a female character in a show, and you're like, yeah, that's a girl that I could see myself, like, finding a girl like that. Except these guys are like, no, I want that fictional fucking character.
Which is ridiculous. Completely and entirely ridiculous. Like, I mean, like when I was a kid, like, there was just like, oh yeah, hey, that's my limited world there, right? Like, with the media that I consume. But then you go out in the real world, it's like, huh, these people kind of have, like, the characteristics of people that I like on the TV. And, like, these are just people that haven't grown up. It's like, it's weird how that happens. Like, didn't these guys have parents to say, like, cut that shit out? You're getting all weird.
Who the fuck is pinging me?
Here's the weird thing, Pandemic Fire. I knew somebody that looked like Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Like, she looked like her. Like,
I want
not
sold
like...
Boy Scout popcorn to fucking Kobe Bryant.
What?
I don't know, I just felt like saying something equally fucking random.
No, it's in the
But
chat.
I really did sell Boy Scout popcorn to Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah. I think you said something like that before, if I remember correctly. So like there was so there was definitely somebody that I knew that looked like Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, or at least, like, you know, just like the face, the hair, and the complexion. Not the chest, but everything else. And she
Well,
was
the
like,
chest is clearly the most important.
like, impossible.
Come on.
No, I mean, it's completely almost impossible for somebody to have those proportions.
If you're unwilling to get quadruple H implants for me, we can't be together. I need your chest to be 35% of your overall body mass.
Oh man, the worst. I can't stand fake breasts. Like, even in pornography, like, I just can't stand it. It's a huge turnoff. I don't know why. Just can't stand it.
Because they're horribly misshapen?
Well, I mean, even you can still tell when they're. You can still tell either way if they're good or bad.
Uh-huh.
I just can't. I cannot abide.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Cannot abide.
Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go again?
Love yourself, people. Not saying your body has to be a temple. I'm just saying respect yourself.
Can you say that in Master Shake's voice, please?
I'm just trying to.
I don't think I could do it. Hang on.
Like, listen, I don't. Look, I just want people to be themselves. They don't have to do the things with the modify the bodies and everything. It's usually some kind of, like, broad who just doesn't know what she's good at.
First of all, we're the...
I don't know, but broads and dames is, like, officially my favorite, like, 50s slang.
Yeah, I have no idea where the term broad refers
I
to.
don't know, but it's just one of those things that...
Do they mean broad-chested?
I don't know. It's just great.
And pick up some hot broads. And take it to the club. We all danced the Charleston. I don't know what the fuck they did in the 50s.
It's the Charleston!
That's the 20s. It's 20s.
Holy shit. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Every single protagonist in a video game is just Jackhammer Dick in a different skin.
Jackhammer Dick.
That's essentially what it is. You're Jackhammer Dick, go murder the fuck out of everything until it's not in your way. Gotta do with the hips.
Broad, woman, slang, 1911. Perhaps suggestive of broad hips, but it also might trace to American English a broadwife, or a word for a woman, often a slave, away from her husband. Earliest use of the slang word suggests immorality or coarse, low-class women. Because of this negative association and the rise of women's athletics, the track and field broad jump was changed to the long jump around 1967. Thanks, Sanguifuser.
That's Bloodshedder.
Thanks, Bloodshedder. You know what? That's... Oh my god, that like totally makes sense now. It's just his name in different words.
Mm-hmm.
To effuse, to shed, to distribute, and
Look at Matt here is the guy who fucking comes to the joke 16 hours late and fucking goes, "Oh my god, I get it."
You didn't have to explain it. Explaining the joke kills the joke.
I'll explain your face. So this map isn't too bad, but it's still pretty not good.
Oh, if you people haven't seen it already, like, fucking just find the what was it, the Master Shake overdubbed with
Oh yeah, Master
Donald
Shake,
Sterling.
Donald Sterling's. It's
have
really
to watch it. It's amazing. I gotta find it on YouTube. Just like
It-
Donald Sterling Master Shake. Just fucking look for it.
good.
That guy just made the connection. He's like, oh my god, he sounds like Master Shake. Ugh.
I agree, Sele. I fully agree. It's one of those songs that'd probably be good for really short map. What the fuck? Who actually made this song?
Are we
think it's a
finally
turn
talking
up.
about Doom?
I can only talk about Maximum Doom so much. Entryway. No, Indian song by Rich. It sounds more Asian to me, but okay. It's actually from Eternal Doom, according to who made it.
Now, Eternal Doom was like originally like what, like 25 maps, and then Team TNT finished it up or something.
No, it was always by Team TNT.
Was it? Because
Yeah.
I remember there actually being a version of Eternal Doom that wasn't 32 maps. It was
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
like,
no, but they just released it in several patches.
Yes.
We're actually gonna play Eternal Doom as an Endure segment coming up here.
That you're not gonna finish it at all. It's
Am I really, Matt? Really, I'm not gonna finish it. I'm in the fucking G of Maximum Doom, and you're gonna Eternal Doom's gonna beat me?
I don't know. I'm gonna. It is an endurance match. I gotta say, the only person I know at all that has played through the entirety of Eternal Doom is my dad. He plays a lot of Doom.
Sele and Essel have done it, and if Sele and Essel got through it without dropping it, I can do it. I know clipped because I'm a cheating fuck. Also, yeah, I played 20 hours straight of Stronghold.
Yeah. Ravage Fox has pointed out that you have played Stronghold for 20 hours.
Straight,
machine.
straight.
Take back what I said.
Okay,
Take back what I
was-
said. You probably can endure Eternal Doom.
Yeah, no, it was...
Not that it's bad. It's just very.
Alfonso and I both collectively played it independently of one another. It was a race. Neither one of us finished because I had to go to work.
It was the master race.
We were gonna race Eternal Doom, but when we tried to do that, like, I got bombarded with work calls and couldn't do that. So where the fuck do I go?
I don't know, but maybe it's in that other corridor with that gray stone wall there.
Oh yeah, you mean that other corridor? Yeah, you know, the one I
Yeah, that
haven't been to 50 million times. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all of those.
Alright, well, I've only not been to 2 parts of this map, so let me go fuck with those.
So our viewership has dropped down to 33.
Yeah, because it's fucking 1 o'clock at night on the East Coast. Like I said,
It's 2 o'clock at night on the East Coast.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, generally between like 8 and 10, 50's not. Like 50's pretty average, and then like 30 to 40 for late night. Oh boy. That and you scared everybody away because you're a racist fuck.
Oh, excuse me. So I don't like the blacks. No, they're fine. Everybody's great. I like to clarify. I don't dislike anybody by race or creed. Well, maybe creed if they're Scientologists, but mostly race.
Well, that was the exit of the map.
Or supposed to be the exit, right?
Yeah, that was FY50. This is GAC50.wad. We're gonna look at this real quick to see what the fuck GAC50 is. GAC50 is exactly what I wanted it to be.
Also, I think I live in one of the whitest towns in New Jersey. I could stand to have some kind of culture, you know? Like just, I'm like, oh my god, it's a person who isn't, like, rich and white. This is amazing.
Uh-huh. Alright, we'll get back to this later. This was GAC. We're in the G's. Nuts Kelton is the protagonist of Clemios.wad. Clemos, whatever. Sorry, I can't eat the pizza. I'm stuffed.
Yeah.
Sad part is, here's the fucking worst part about Bloodshedder linking that picture, is that I know that the description of what character it says it is wrong, because I've seen the show that character is in, and I'm ashamed that I've seen the show that character is in.
Nerd.
I am. All right.
Okay.
I'm off. I need to
Yep.
go light myself on fire to purge myself from Matt's racism.
No, goodbye, everybody. Also, not racist.
Sure, Matt. Sure.
No more racist than your average person.